Hello. Oh. Almost clicked the wrong button. But this is fine. It's nothing new. Hello. Hello. I hope you're all good. There's no sound on the main menu of this game. So, that's fun. We're probably going to get fucking blasted in a second when I actually hit start. Curious. It seems like for some reason next redesign or whatever or alternate outfit, I don't fucking know, it needs to be a cat, right? We love cats. I hope you're all doing well. We are starting a new game.
And we're starting off with a cursed Uwu immediately. Thank you so much. I'm glad you chose to spend your valuable points on the cursed Uwu for everyone's enjoyment. Thank you. Just for reference, Last Window, The Secret of Kay West is a sequel to Hotel Dusk Room 215, but apparently you do not need any knowledge of that game. Like, we have played it on stream, yes, but apparently everything that it would be referenced is explained to an extent, so it's fine if you don't know the first game. We do know, but I already fucking forgot our main character's name. I just know I made a funny Tony was the other guy. Whatever. I made a joke about him. Kyle. I think his name was Kyle. And, well, he's back. Kyle Hyde. Yes, Kyle Hyde. I made some jokes about him being Hin. You know, Hyde, Hin. But yeah, that's his name. He is back. This is also the last game that was ever made by the company, I think, before they filed for bankruptcy, apparently. So that's very sad. But we're going to see what that is like. And it probably has I know it has, like, once I press start, oh, we have a little sound, okay. This is a work of fiction. The characters, groups, and events portrayed within are no way, but okay, thank you. Oh, you cannot hear that. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that should be good. I gotta say, I tried different legal versions of the game, obviously. The sound quality is, well, this was the best I could find. So, I hope you guys can handle that. It's a little at times. But I'm guessing it's mostly just this cutscene type of thing that's going to have those sounds. And everything else should be as normal. Also, it seems this game is a little more colorful than the first one. Like, not just black and white sprites, but also some colors. So that's interesting. 1980, Los Angeles. Okay, that's a little too much, actually. Holy shit. Jesus. There's a measure of Red Crown. How may I help you? Oh, sorry about that. We sent another salesman along right away. Rachel, find out what the hell that bozo Hyde is and what he thinks he's doing. Oh yeah, we're losing our job. In 3, 2, 1... Relax, Ed. I'm just taking a bit of a breather. A breather? This is work, not some kind of game, Hyde. Whoa there, boss. You don't want to pop a blood vessel at your age. Know what, Hyde? I've had enough of your bull. You're fired. Holy shit. Cape West Apartments. At 9 in the evening.
Is it really that easy to fire someone? That escalated quickly. You don't show up to work once, you're fired. Honestly, though. Hello? No, goodbye? The name's Kyle Hyde. Yes. The name is... I once again forgot that I need my mouse a lot. I'm a salesman for a 2-bit company called Red Crown. Quit my detective job in Manhattan and got out of the city a good 4 years ago. On the surface, Red Crown makes deliveries, household stuff, nothing exciting. Behind the scenes, the boss has a record going to find certain things. Things that don't want to be found, if you know what I mean. That's where I come in. I travel places and look for things. It ain't all dazzling lights, but I'm not gonna hang it up just yet. Then again, December 18, 1980, that's the day I'd finally grew a pair and sent me on my way. So I direct my sorry ass to the dump I'm used to calling home. You live in a hotel? Oh, I click it, okay. So what's this one going to be like? Chapter 1, December 1898. Once again, we are not playing this game at a suitable time. It's oh my god, your pants are red. Hey, is that... Hello? Hello? Do I know you? I probably do. Okay, so how does this one work? The same as the other one? Just drag and talk to people. Okay, that's nice. Hey, Tony! Huh? Well, if it was... Okay, so it's not all colored in. Okay, good to know. Well, if it isn't Mr. Hyde, so a long time no see. I have no clue. I should have looked at my old streams. What kind of voices I did for everyone. I'm so... Hi, good evening! Long time, you serious? It's been, what, 3 days since we last bumped into each other? Greetings! Good evening! How you doing? Trust me, seeing you once every 3 days is plenty. That's a mood. That's a mood. Come on, man, you're killing me here. Don't be so cold. What did you do to your hair? Tony! Yeah, his name is Tony Wolf. A musician. Lives across the hall. Not exactly a platinum seller, though. Schedule full of free time and broke to boot. Living the big, free and easy. Man, I want to live the big, free and easy. Oh, everyone's doing fine. Aw. Just past a dame in sunglasses on the way in. She a friend of yours? Ah, the classy lady in a big hat? Nope, no friend of mine. How does Chinese photo pronounced by the hatching? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not sure if that's what it's called. But I know what you mean. I like it. Doesn't live here either. Came to visit someone, I guess. At least, I don't think she lives here anyway. Helpful, Tony. Real helpful. Come on, man. You in love with her or something? No, I just wanted to know who she is. Because I would have liked to ask her where she got the hat. No, just curious. Yeah, sure. Give that brain cell of yours a rest, why don't you? Speaking of rest, I got somewhere to be. So you're taking off already? Not exactly a chatty type, are you? You spent the entire first game with me. You know exactly how much it is like talking to people a lot. My good dude. You're trying to fumble a Minecraft mod. Ooh, that sounds like a fun pastime though. No chit chat for your old pal Tony. This guy for real? Since this guy think we're joining. Oh, when I click it, it actually scrolls through. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, this one then. Tony, we're just living in the same building. Doesn't exactly make us best friends, you know. Out of all people we know from the first game, I would definitely count Tony as a best friend, though. Hello? I mean, The double cues, yeah. I mean, they make it look like they're moving all the time just because of the shading being all wobbly, but it's so nice. But we're cool, right? I mean, I live right across from you and all. Under the same roof for 4 years now, that's gotta count for something. Wait, 4 years? I mean, you're like family, man. Oh. Seriously? Hey, that reminds me. I got this favor to ask. Us being buddies and all. I'm not lending you money. Should be good. Here's the deal. I got this need for a little cash real quick. I just said I am not lending you money. No. No, sir. Mm-mm. My mom's sick and had to check into hospital. You know how it is. Is she really? Or you're trying to... In a nutshell, I need to scrape together 1,000 to cover it all. Is your mom really sick? Because that's a common scam tactic. Oh, my parents are sick. I need to get the hospital fees covered. But like, I hate to ruin your parade, Paul, but I don't have that kind of money. And here's me thinking you're swimming in it. You think I'd be living in a dump like this if I was? Fair, fair. Listen, if I had that sort of cash lying around, I'd throw you a bone, but it ain't there. Maybe they're also just Americans. Yeah, but still, it's a common enough scam tactic to be people being like, oh no, my uncle on my mother's side had to go to hospital, and now we're struggling to cover all the fees. And it's like, okay, sure. And then the next week it'll be the cousin of the mother's long lost twin or whatever. What a drag. Back to square one then. Where am I gonna come up with that kind of cash now? Knew I should have gone teetotal. Teetotal. Now, Tony, why do I get the feeling you're not being entirely straight with me? Nah, man, you must have heard me wrong. I just wanted to see how much of a friend you were, that's all. Same old Tony. You seriously think I've forgotten the crap you pulled 2 weeks ago? I'll say it, man, we've been through this. Only it wasn't your mom, then it was your... He was trying to scam me. It was your brother. You came to me with some sob story about getting him out of the hospital, and like a fool, I passed you the taxi fare. And then what do you know? That hospital was a restaurant, and your brother was some broad. I said I'm sorry, man. I said it like 1,000,000 times already. I wasn't thinking straight. Didn't mean any harm. You know that, right? Yeah, the problem is if you do this too often, people will not... You know, people will think you're lying all the time, and then they will never trust you again, and then you fucked up. Your uncle's in the hospital. Can you please do a 24-hour stream? Credibility. Cross my heart. I won't try to sound like that again. You got my word. You just did. Yeah, and the rest. Why have I got a funny feeling of deja vu right now? I ain't no fortune teller, but I predict I'll be hearing it next month too. Are you for real? Yeah. Next month? Yeah, that's rich. You know damn well there won't be any more for our little checks next month. Huh? What? All we got left? Meaning? Are you kidding me? After we got that leather, I really didn't have a choice. What? What are you talking about? What leather? What letter are you talking about? Man, I'm talking about the letter Max Petrus sent out. It was all made plain and simple in there. Which leather would that be? Tell me you got the letter. We all got them about a week ago. Everyone in the building got one. First I've heard of it. I mean, you can just tell me what is in the letter, please. You serious? You haven't read the letter? And you call me irresponsible. What a joke. Can it, Tony? What are you talking about? Do you even check your mailbox ever? Just fucking tell me what's in there. Bro. Why am I even asking? Last time I snuck a peek, yours was packed solid. Let's just say I'm not the kind of guy who has pen pals. Bills and other junk, they don't deserve my time. Sloppy, real sloppy. You're lucky to hold down a job with an attitude like that. Actually, funny that you would mention me holding down a job. That's supposed to be a joke. What's my job got to do with this? Let's get back on track. What exactly did this letter say? And told us all to get our stuff and clear out? Just like that? No reason, nothing? Apparently, our lovely landlady threw in the towel and decided to sell up. Place is gonna get knocked down is what I heard. Huh. I would bet good money that the woman in the hat bought it. Always involved with it somehow. What a day. First Ed drops the bombshell, then I hear this place is being sold.
We're about to be fucking homeless! Yay!
Hey guys! There's a voice coming from the stairs. Looks like someone's coming down. Hey! Who's it? Oh, hey! Hey, Tony! Betty, how are you doing? You're looking your usual fine self. Always a gentleman. She does look fine, though. Hello, Mr. Hyde. Is everything okay? No. Oh.
Betty.
Her name's Betty Meyer. Rents room 203 and sells trinkets in a little accessory shop nearby. Always polite to everyone. Can't say I'm her biggest fan, though. You're not a fan of anyone, my dude. So what are you guys talking about? Get this. Wait, how do you say it? Senor? Oh my god. No Spanish speaking people listen. Didn't know about the big eviction. Really? I thought everyone knew. Except me, apparently. Senor. Except me, apparently. Tony was just filling me in. Hyde being less informed than me. You couldn't make this stuff up. Claims he never even saw the letter. Would have just gone about his normal routine if I hadn't broke the news. No way. How could you not know? That's pretty funny. Yeah, we're all getting evicted. And have to find a new place in less than a week. Fun. Yeah, that's right. Laugh it up. I'm sorry, but you have to admit it's pretty ironic. Now I think about it, it kind of fits in nicely with your personality. My personality. Type B, Mr. Hyde. You always act so focused. Then again, I guess we all have our quirks. Enough with the character profiling, Doc? They always act like we're sharing a college dorm or something. I honestly cannot tell if all of you guys are the same age or not. No, right? Kyle's older than both of them, probably. But the truth is, we barely even know each other around here. Hey, Betty, you got a place lined up for after you move out? What do you mean? You know, like somewhere to stay? Oh, that. Yeah, I'm all set. Lease is signed and sealed. In fact, I'll be out of here next week. I see no time, eh? So, where you gonna be living from now on? But you keep it all to yourself. We're buddies, aren't we? Now, Tony. If I go giving away my new digs, I have a funny feeling I'm gonna find you lurking around in the shadows. Ooh. Me, lurking. Don't take it personally, but this is one thing I'll keep for my real friends. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, I get it, Betty. But hey, our friendship's just blossoming. If we work at it, it could become a thing of beauty. What do you say? Oh my god, I love the the shake of the hair. We could chat over latte, catch up on old times, you know, all that stuff. You guys have probably known each other for like the few months she's been living here. Dream on, Tony. Anyway, I've got to dash. Don't want to be late for my date. Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Oh, so love the smirk. Very good. Looks like I blew my chances. You're still trying to get with every single girl you see? You think? She's got no idea of the heartache she causes. No, I think she's pretty aware. Just cast me aside like I'm not even there. Face it, Tony, you don't exactly exude charisma. Yeah, thanks for that, friend. Way to kick a man when he's down, right? Sometimes I wonder when I'm gonna get myself out of this rut. Can't even drown my sorrows in a bottle without any cash. I don't know, maybe I'll go for a stroll, take in the night air. Later, man. You have to have chances to blow! Ouch! You're right, though. You are right. Okay, so... What do I do? Do I go home? Or like, where can I even go? Okay. What's this? Oh, an elevator. What's this? Lucky's Cafe. Cafe. Margaret's front door. I don't know who Margaret is. Let's go up the stairs. Never mind. Let's not go up the stairs. A door in the lobby opens and somebody comes out. It is! Nice! Hello, Mr. Hyde. May I have a word? Miss Petrus. Oh, Mrs. You're married? Margaret. Her name is Margaret Petrus, owner of Cave West Apartments and lives here on the first floor. Oh, it's her door then. Took over when this place was a rundown hotel and fixed it up into apartments. Ah. To the locals, she's known as Max. I could have sworn I heard Mr. Wolf's voice a moment ago. He was here, you just missed him. He was running about needing some fresh air. Oh, is that so? What a shame. Oh, what's this? Inquire or ignore? That's new. That's new. Hey. Let's just ask both of them, I guess. What do you mean? Mr. Wolf not being present. I was hoping to bring a pressing matter to his attention. Uh-oh. What is it that's so pressing? Do you need to ask Tony something? Yes, I do. It's a fairly important thing, too. Important? It's about his rent. Ooh, no, it's about his rent. Let me guess, he's come up short? Quite. This month marks the 4th in a row he hasn't settled his bill. Ooh. Oh. I was going to ask him to clear his slate today. Typical Tony, squirming your way out of another financial situation. She's a very I was about to say, like, 4 months? Like, I guess, you know, coming up short 1 month, I guess most people would be like, okay, I don't know, okay. 2 months, we're cutting it close, but okay, but 4 months? I'm surprised she hasn't thrown him out yet. Looks like you got a problem there. Yes, I'd hoped you'd be a little more forthcoming. After all, the rest of the tenants are such nice people. It's just Mr. Wolf, really. I suppose there's always one, though. Trouble does tend to follow him around. Actually, while I have you here, Mr. Hyde, there's the small matter of your rent, too. Uh-oh. I should have probably kept my mouth shut, shouldn't I? Is that right? Not trying to pull the wool over my eyes, are you, Mr. Hyde? If memory serves, you have both last month and this month to pay. Oh, fuck. I appreciate this comes at a bad time with everyone getting ready to leave, but rent is rent and these apartments don't pay for themselves. Of course. I'll expect 400 in total from you. You pay 200 in rent a month? Only? Okay. Sign me up for a place there. Abso-fucking-lutely. If you could make sure it reaches me by the weekend, that would be perfect. Got it. By the weekend. By the weekend, the game will be over, and it's his problem. There's one other tiny matter, Mr. Hyde. Another one? Yes, concerning your mailbox. Oh. I know you're busy, man, but if you could spare a couple of minutes and remove some of the clutter, it'd be most appreciated. I always check when I pass, and room 202's mailbox is practically overflowing. Roger that, I'll take a look. Much obliged, Mr. Hyde. Well, I think that's my cue to go. Before you go, mind if I ask you something? What is it? Why did you decide to sell this place all of a sudden? I had a feeling you'd ask. Originally, I had no intention of giving this place up, but you know, sometimes unexpected things happen and, well, it's complicated. Okay, complicated in what way? How's the situation complicated? Were you against selling the apartments? It really is quite complicated. I'd rather not discuss it. Why not? I don't think that's any of your concern, Mr. Hyde. I'd be grateful if you could refrain from asking me again. Ah. I want to know, though. I've got to ask. What? Is everyone behind in the rent? What could be so sensitive? Let's ask about the rent. Is everyone behind in their rent or something? Well, there are a few, come to think of it, but that's not the reason. There's something else then. Care to share what it is? Mr. Hyde, I really must protest. I mean, you ask me all these questions, I feel like I'm being put on trial. Okay. Now, if you don't mind, I have nothing more to say on the matter. Okay, sheesh.
I go check out my mailbox.
Where the fuck are the mailboxes? Oh, there they are. Wait, what was that Max said? You should check your fucking mailbox. I feel like I'm being put on trial. Now, if you don't mind, no, that's... Maybe she doesn't... Oh. Maybe she's upset at me for pushing her about why she's selling up. What? Huh? Huh? Wait, so do I have... She just said she doesn't want to talk about it. Can I bother you for a moment? Oh, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sorry about before. I wasn't out to upset you or anything. Oh? You said that you weren't happy to share your reasons, but I still let my curiosity get the better of me. Well, Mr. Hyde, that's very gallant of you to say that. I could have been more polite too. It's not easy for a widow like me to take care of a place like this, you know. Oh! Yeah, okay, she was... She technically still is... married. How does that work, actually? If you're married and your spouse dies, what happens then? Do you still count as being married? Or does that count as, oh, you were married? Because it's like, oh, until death do us apart, blah, 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 blah. Right? I can trust you to understand now, can I? Yeah. Truth be told, my dad died and left my mom a widow too. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that. So, your situation's not exactly alien to me. It's nice to know there's still some understanding people out there. I noticed there's a lot of demolition around these parts lately. Your predicament wouldn't be anything to do with that, would it? You just apologized for being so curious and yet you keep asking more questions. Well, I can't say they haven't been hassling me a little, but it's not the main reason. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was a detective before, I can't help it. So you're saying there's a cast iron reason behind this? I'm not going to comment on that. And I don't think you should be prying either. Please don't pay it any mind. Right. I'm sorry things have turned out this way, Mr. Hyde. I really am. I think it's time for me to be on my way too. Okay, bye. Max heads back into her room. 400 by the weekend. That's a tall order. I better make a note of that in my notebook. Oh, notebook?
Yeah.
Tony should step up and marry her, then he could save the hotel and solve his rent. Oh yeah. Okay. Notes? Oh wait, you want me to make the note myself? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Can I look at the mailboxes now? Yeah, look around. Oh, which one is mine? 202, right? 2... I can't fucking read what any of these say. These mailboxes are for the 3rd floor residents. Oh, okay. Wait, so the ones there? By when again? Weekend. 400 by the weekend. I'm not going to write weekend! How do you expect me to do it with a mouse? As expected, it's full of mail. Suppose I better take a look at some of it. Be fun if you beat the game, Caster forgot to clear his mailbox. Yeah. Damn, can't remember the combination. Think I've got it written down though? Not exactly secure, but any thief out there is welcome to my builds. Oh, you have it written down? Oh, 771. So, how do I? Okay, 771. 7. Seven. 1. No? Yes? No? Maybe? No? Wrote the number down my notebook. Memory like a sieve. Yeah. Memory like a sieve is not the problem. The problem is how do I do the 771? Hold on. It's 7 counterclockwise, right? Yeah, I know! It's 7 like this, and then 1 to the right. Oh, wait, maybe it's until it reaches the number 1. Never mind, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. It's not 7 turns, but it is until it reaches the number again. Aha! Yeah, that's a few. Probably missed some important mail there, my man. Been a long time since I saw this much mail jammed in there. Now to find the one from Max. This one? Here we are. I pick up the eviction notice from among the mail. Oh, nice. First try. The eviction notice reads, "My dear tenants, after much deliberation, I have chosen to sell this property. The new owner plans to have the building demolished, so it is my unfortunate duty to inform you of the need to vacate at your earliest convenience. Further information will be posted on a notice board in the coming days." December 10th! And we're... what is it? December 18th. According to the date, this thing arrived about a week ago. Okay, what are the other letters about then? There's a brown envelope lying on the floor. Nothing special. It's just an advert for some TV shopping trash. Okay. There's a small white envelope lying on the floor. I thought so. It's from the credit card company. They want me to sign up for more plastic. The credit card company. There's a flyer of some sort lying on the floor. What's this? Looks like it might not be entirely useless. I stash the flyer between the other letters. I pick up the amount of mail and put it in my case. Oh, okay, cool. So what? Oh. Useful information. Ah. Wait, quick walk? To walk quickly, press and hold the control pad in the direction you wish to go, or touch an area far away from yourself. Cool, I'm playing this game entirely with the mouse because I have no clue what buttons I'd actually have to press to like use the like normal keys. Ah! Okay. I now know a few buttons, but you know what? I like this one. It's worked for the first game, it's going to work for the second as well. Someone's coming down the stairs. Hey, who's there? Oh, hi. Who are you? What's this guy doing with a hammer? Hey, you. But what? What are you doing there? Me? What am I? I was just wandering around thinking a few things through. Carrying a hammer? Thinking. You serious? Yeah, is that a crime now? And I suppose the hammer helps you concentrate, right? You want to tell me what you're really up to? This. Oh, I used this to fix the place up. Fix the place up? That's right. I was checking the hallways and doors, making sure it's all ship shape. Ship shape? Dylan. This guy goes by the name Dylan Fisher. Lives in room 304. He's a plumber and general handyman. Oh, I mean, okay, if he's a general handyman, I guess you could be carrying around a hammer. Got a glum look about him. Wouldn't make a very good clown at a kid's party. What? How come you get lump with the building repairs? Don't know. Miss Patras asked if I wouldn't mind. Mrs. Patras? Yeah. She must have noticed I got all the tools already. Got a hammer, a spanner, everything I need to fix the plumbing. So that's why she asked you. Must be convenient to have a free handyman. I guess so. Guess I'm the only one who didn't know you took care of all this. Could be. You're the only one who's ever quizzed me like this. Yeah, well, can't be too careful. Why are you even fixing the place up anyway? It's gonna be torn down, right? Sounds like a big fat waste of time to me. Mrs. Patras was very clear. She told me to keep the place in good order. Right up until the last day when the deeds change hands. Interesting. Anyway, I gotta rush. Dylan takes off. Okay, bye. So, do I go to my own room now? 201. That should be mine. Yeah, I'm about to definitely knock on my own door. Hold on. Knocking's no good if there's nobody home. What am I doing? Waiting for me to let myself in? Yeah. I'm wasting my time. I better just head in. Aww. Okay. Do you have your keys? Looks like it's locked. Okay, damn. Use. Use. I like the little red circle they do around stuff. That makes... I like that. I use my key to unlock the door. Oh! Something jammed and the door catches my eye as it falls to the ground. What the? Give. I pick it up and take a look. What the hell is this? No name, nothing. Wow, it's a fucking letter. Looks like it got me an anonymous letter. I take the anonymous letter and enter the room. You do that. Just keep walking. Oh, it's pitch black in here, huh? Damn, I gotta be out of this place within the month. Didn't see that one coming, did you, Kyle? Ah, and towards the end of the year, how are you going to find a new room around Christmas?
Room 202.
Da-dum. Alright. I was about to say the place looks nice at least. Merry Christmas! You need a new house. I place my suitcase on the table next to the wall. My trusty case has certainly seen its fair share of action. Feels like I've been dragging the thing around all my life. Inherited it from my old man after he died. Started putting it to good use after quitting the force and working for Ed. Since then we've pretty much gone everywhere together. Nice. I dropped my jacket on the sofa. Oh, right. I should take another look at the letter. You do that. I open the envelope and unfold the note. Inside I find a typed letter reading, Item, locate the Scarlet Star which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. An order? What kind of order is this? Getting an order directly from a client never happens. This has got to be some sort of joke. Is it though? I put the letter on the table. Not the phone. I mean, do you have anything else in your room that makes the ringing noise? The ringing suddenly stops. That's weird. The lamp on the answer phone is flashing. Oh. Okay, wait, where? I'm already at the phone. Okay, phone. There's an answer phone hooked up. Makes me feel less guilty about ignoring calls. I never listen to the answer thingy. Okay, how do I... Ah. The first thing I hear on the tape is a young woman's voice. Hey Carl, it's me. Looks like you're not home yet, huh? Voice of a nightingale. That's our Rachel. You've really pushed that off the deep end this time. What are you gonna do? Don't get blind drunk and do something stupid, okay? I'll call again in the morning. Damn. Looks like Ed wasn't just letting off steam this time. Beep. Looks like there's another message recorded. I hear the voice of a man I don't recognize. Kyle Hyde. Who the hell's that? I have an order for you. The request has been taken directly to your room. What did he say? The request was brought directly to my room. At least there's no doubt about where the letter came from now. I knew there was something not quite right about that letter. I better take another look. Okay, where did you put it? No, wait. Here? Where did you put it? No. That's not... No. Hold on. Where did you put the letter though? Here? This table? Oh yeah, that makes more sense. I reread the letter I found jammed in the door. Or I reread? Item, locate the Scarlet Star which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. So first I need to find out what the Scarlet Star is. Actually, come to think of it, is this even a genuine order? Well, one thing's for sure, this was a hotel 13 years ago. But why is something from that long ago appearing on an order? Moreover, what the hell is a Scarlet Star? Who knows, but that sounds like our goal in this game.
11 p.m.
As the night drags on, the fatigue drags me to my bed. You know, on the actual DS screen, these scenes never looked weird because you had like the part in between that would separate them. But now, it's like, oh, you got a fucked up body, don't you? Not exactly a sound night's rest. Can't recall how many times I woke up. Just can't seem to fall into one of those deep slumbers. 4 years ago, after quitting the force and leaving Manhattan, I ended up working for Ed. He knew all about my past, but still gave me work. Ed introduced me to the world of locating things that didn't want to be found. The special service isn't publicized, but it's proved to be quite a flourishing business. But now Ed's canned me and it's all come to an end. Then this. Why did such a bizarre order make its way directly to me? These kind of things normally go through Ed first. Does this mean that his little side business isn't as secret as he thinks? Even if that's the case, it doesn't explain why I've been roped into this. I realize I'm not gonna get to sleep and stop trying. I slip out of bed, head to the window and open the blinds. As I lean on the glass, I take in the view that stretches out before me. I should be looking right at the old LA night I know so well, but tonight something feels slightly different. As I idly stare through the glass at what's beyond, my mind wanders back to the day's events. Ah, chapter review? Yeah, it's December 1898. Ed gave me my marching orders and I dragged myself home. There was someone waiting in the lobby when I got there. Right, that's when I ran into Tony. Right. I met Tony right after I got in the door. He was the one who dropped the bombshell about these apartments closing. After Tony and I went our separate ways, I got into a conversation with Max. Curiosity got the better of me and I asked why she decided to sell the place. The reason she gave was that your mailbox was full. I decided to sell all of the apartments because your specific mailbox was full. Yeah, that's right. Max is feeling the strain of running this place alone and decided to sell. She also mentioned another reason for selling but wouldn't elaborate. After that, I checked my mailbox as agreed and went up to my room. I opened the door just like any other night and went inside. There were a couple of messages waiting for me on my answer phone. The second one caught my attention. It was from a guy I didn't recognize. Exactly. The voice I heard wasn't one I recognized. He told me that he left me in order to locate something for him. I'd normally get this kind of thing from Ed, but this time it came directly to me.
Hello, I'm late. No, you're not late. Hello.
Good evening. It didn't exactly instill the most positive of feelings inside me. December 18, 98, I waited in my apartment, mulling over what my next step was, but I had an uneasy feeling and couldn't seem to shake it. At that point, I didn't have any clue about the bigger picture. The Scarlet Star, something lost at Hotel Cape West some 25 years ago. I keep trying to say Cape West Wind. Yes, explain. I had to fix that real quick. Aww. I didn't get a notification for it though. I'm so sad. Why? Cape West Wind. Yeah, I keep going. Oh, Cape West Wind. Where did that order sheet come directly to me, and how does this all connect to the past? I'm worried the search might set me on a path to something I might not want to know. Well, that's it for chapter 1 then. I mean, the first chapter is just a, oh, this is what's going to happen. This specific sound, actually sounds like very similar to a sound that one of the earlier Professor Layton games has. I mean, maybe it's the exact same one, who knows? Wait, in the Last Window novel? Okay. Save your progress, yes please. It's become a solo duty at some point. Oh! Kinda has a badge bag, yes. Okay, wait, light party duties? Wait, so that means Praetorium is actually going to be like, oh, a four people thing? Oh no, that means I actually have to work in there. No! Dun dun dun, sleepless night. This specific frame reminds me of a meme. I cannot place, like I couldn't tell you what meme, but it reminds me of a meme.
Chapter 2, December 1998.
1980, not 98, whatever. The alarm in my cramped apartment starts to beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Come on, can you let me get just a little more shut-eye? me too. I actually have 5 alarms in the morning and I sleep to 2 of them completely. I can't even hear them, so they're very useless, but I do have them. And then I have 3 that I just turn off. And then I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm going to be late. And drag myself out of bed. Just want to catch things and grinding the events with prey. Yeah. I have no clue what's happening in Final Fantasy XIV right now. I mean, my sub ran out. I can't actually reinstall it because my sub has run out. And, you know, since Steam decided to kill everything. Every morning I have to fight the temptation to get a gun and shoot at them. Think, okay, that's a little extreme. You can... Okay. Yes, the only way to stop the damn beeping is to get up and hit it myself. Okay, I get it. Good morning. I lift my weary head from the pillow and open my tired eyes. On the table beside my bed is a damn alarm clock. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Come on, hide, focus. How do I... Ah!
Aha! I did it.
8 o'clock already. If I still had my job, this would be my cue to get up. I'm sorry. When did your old job start? What do you mean you get up at 8? I have to be at work by 8. They are! Yeah. Guess I don't need to worry about that kind of thing anymore though. I throw my head back down on the pillow and fall asleep again. Oh man. Ah! Great. Now the phone's ringing. I reach out from my bed and grab the receiver. Yeah. From your voice it sounds like you're still in bed.
Rachel.
Who's this? No, it's not Rachel. It's me, Kyle. Oh, Kyle, you don't remember your mother's voice after only half a year? Hello? Oh, I would have thought it would be Rachel. Mom. So it's my mom, Jeannie. She had a tough time after my old man passed away. Had to raise me on her own. Now she lives by herself in New Jersey working as a nurse. If you don't drag yourself out of bed soon, you'll be late for work, you know. Oh, Mom, I lost my job yesterday, actually. I'm taking today off. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have saved this call for another time and let you rest. Don't sweat it. I was planning on getting up around now anyway. But why are you calling me this early? Something up? Well, actually there is. It's been on my mind since last night. I got a call from someone calling himself Rex Foster. Rex Foster? He said he wanted to ask me a couple of questions. He was keen to know if I was the mother of Kyle Hyde, ex-New York detective. Actually, I lost my job and my place. I'm moving back in with you, Mom. Yay! When I told him I was, he continued with something that caught me off guard. He asked whether you were still searching for Brian Bradley or not. Wait, what? Are we still searching for him? I'll go. That's a very good question. Why'd you tell him? I said I didn't know. That's all you wanted to know. In fact, once I answered his question, he hung up. I need to know though, are you still looking for Bradley, Kyle? That's ancient history, Mom. I'm done looking for Bradley. Brian Bradley, my partner from back when I was a cop in New York. 4 years ago, he was working undercover and it turned out he was on a take. He was a good friend. After I put a bullet in him, I quit the force. You're leaving out a few details there, Kyle. Light Kyle looking grumpier than ever before. Kyle Hyde about to become Pinocchio Hyde. Dad, when can I go out and see the world? That's probably for the best. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Who's this Rex Foster anyway? Can't say the name rings a bell. And Mom, if you get any more calls from strangers asking you questions, I know what you're going to say, but I thought he might be a friend of yours. He's not. I told you, I don't know the guy. I don't know anybody who'd call my mom to snoop around for info. Okay, I understand. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I gotta go, Mom. I gotta go. Kaya, wait. What now? How are things with Ed? Yeah, about that. Ed, boss of Red Crown. He and my old man were buddies in a sense. They both drank at the same bar and they got to talking a lot. It's been 25 years since the incident in the downtown parking lot when an officer on patrol came across my dad's body. It was Ed, a member of the Los Angeles police force at the time, that found him. Oh. When you said to me you were going to work for Ed, Kyle, I couldn't work it out. You're just not the salesman type. I worry about you even now. I'm your mother. It's in her job description. I like her. She's cute. She's very sweet. Look, Mom, I'm 34. 34? Okay. He's a little more than 10 years older than me, huh? I think it's about time you eased up on the worrying a bit. You're probably right. It's just You're the same age your father was when he died and... Oh... No, you're right, I worry too much. Hi! Good evening. I'll let you go now, Kyle. Have a nice day off and look after yourself. Aw, man. I was wide awake after the chat I had with my mom. Gave up trying to get back to sleep and dragged myself out of bed. Guess I was still in work mode. No late sleeping for me. I finally gotten back into an actual, you know, kind of rhythm where I wake up almost rested and on time. I wonder when I'm going to destroy that again. I make my way to the sink and turn on the tap. I splash cold water over my face, giving my senses a sharp wake-up call. Ayo! Feeling a lot more alert, I pull out some clothes and get dressed. I still feel that strange lack of focus and can't quite get my head together. There isn't anything I feel like doing right now. Before I know it, I find myself slumped on the sofa. I slowly begin to gain a little clarity as I sit there, but there's something about hearing my mom's voice after all this time. That and the fact that I'm blankly staring at the worn-out wallpaper in my room sends me plunging back through my thoughts to a point somewhere in the past. Oh. I start reminiscing about Los Angeles, the place I was born and raised. Then about my dad, Chris Hyde. He was a man with little to say, so into his work that he was rarely home. Wait, isn't that one of the guys from the intro? My mom was working as a nurse back then too. I'd come home from school each day only to be greeted by an empty apartment. I was 9 years old when my dad died. 3 days after he left for a job, he wound up dead in a parking lot somewhere downtown. I recall Mom crying for a solid week after it happened. After she managed to get her feelings together, she packed our stuff, then took us off to start a new life in Manhattan. Why did my dad have to die like that? Who wanted him dead and why did he have to leave town? I had all these questions going around in my head, but Mom wasn't talking. I mean, you were 9 at the time. 7 years into a new life in Manhattan when I was 16 years old, Mom decided to start talking to me about Dad. She chose this time to reveal something I didn't know about my dad. She told me that he used to be a safecracker. So So he was the first guy we saw. He'd reached a point where he wanted to wash his hands of it, but after he left home to do his last job, he never returned. Aww. His death was unexplained and the case remains unsolved to this day. Time to solve it! 6 short years from then, I became a detective. I still remember the words my mom said to me on that day about my old man. She said that now I'm a detective, I can uncover the truth behind his death. I took her words lightly. After all, I knew about being in this line of work. I knew that getting to the bottom of the mystery surrounding a man's death could lead to truths that relatives of the deceased wouldn't want to hear. Even with the tools I had at my disposal, I wasn't willing to dig. I quit the job and still don't know the truth. We can change that. I returned from my trance-like state, draw a long breath and stand up from the sofa. Just me and my thoughts, and my iron deficiency. Don't get up too fast now. Anyway, let's go outside. Let's not go outside. Okay. Huh? It's the phone again. This time it should be Rachel then, right? Our mom already called. Hey there. With the receiver pressed against my ear, I hear a familiar voice. Hi, Rachel. How you doing, handsome? I've been better. Sure you have. Things could be a lot worse, though. For someone who lost a job yesterday, you sound okay, at least. Well, I'm not exactly full of sunshine and happiness, you know. Same old Kyle. Always got something on your mind. Ed around? He just sat down not 5 minutes ago. Said anything about me? Yeah, you've come up in conversation. He said that if you call, not to bother letting him know. Damn, sounds like he's really blown a gasket this time. And then some. Can you blame him though? Some people might say he made the right choice. 3 days after leaving on a job and not a single phone call to check in. You didn't even show up at the place you were supposed to be heading to. Maybe I did kind of have it coming. Still, even given the circumstances, why'd he choose now to fire you? I mean, it's not like this is the first time you've slacked off on a job. Hey, did something happen between you two? It could have been because I told him I don't want to do this kind of work anymore. Well, maybe, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. Line myself up for a bullet there, I suppose. Do you know when he'll be back? It is something he and I need to discuss. He'll be back a bit after lunchtime. Said he's going to listen to the election candidate speeches. Really? Doesn't sound like the Ed I know. He was always raging on about how much he hates politics. He mentioned that one of the people running for mayor is an ex-boss of his. A guy called Hugh Speck. The whole thing's going to be televised too. It'll be on at 9. Right. Well, as soon as he gets back, get me on the phone. Oh, one other thing. You had a phone call earlier? Someone going by the name Rex Foster. Ring any bell? Ring any bell? Huge bacon! Pog! Pog! Ring any bells? What? I just said that you were on holiday and he hung up. He a friend of yours? Who the fuck is this? Definitely not. But the same guy called my mom last night too. Your mom? What do you want? That's what I want to find out. Seems you already knew I used to be a detective though. Rachel, can you do me a favor? If he calls again, let me know. Gotcha. And I'll be in touch when Ed gets back.
Oh, thank you. Also, thank you for the hybrid time.
Huh. You know what I actually did? You know how I have this, the soda stream thingy where you can make your water bubbly? I finally switched out like the thing you put in there to actually get the bubbles in, right? Because it didn't do anything anymore. So now I actually have bubbly water. Yay! And I'm going to keep saying bubbly water simply because I don't remember the actual name for it. Haha! Keep your pager on, okay? Roger that. Hooray for fizzy drinks! Yes! We have a soda stream too. Honestly, they're really nice. The only thing I dislike is that I have to get up every fucking time I finish one of the... like one bottle and I have to make a new one. I don't envy Rachel. She's Ad's PA, but also struggles to keep me and Ad civil. Come to think of it, she's the only woman I'm happy to be totally open with. I reach into my pocket and switch on my pager.
Yay, pagers.
Bubbly water, let's go! Wait, actually, this game takes place the same fucking year that Yakuza 0 took place in, right? Yakuza 0 was also 1980. No, was it? Was it 1980 or was it 1988? Sometime around then, right? 1988. Okay, well, it was the 80s, at least, so. Rex Foster. Why is this guy keeping tabs on me? It's probably not even his real name. I mean, maybe it's the guy who gave us the letter, but I don't think it's his real name. To be fair, all of the names in this game sound a little fake. 9 o'clock already. That's when Rachel said they'd start showing us speeches on the news. I guess if Ed's made the effort to drag himself along to listen, I might as well switch on the TV and give it a try. Got nothing better to do. Yeah, sure. Where do you have your TV? Do you? Where is it? I just saw it. Oh, there it is.
TV.
There's a TV on the table. Doesn't look like much, but at least it works. Okay, turn it on. There's an old cartoon on. Pinky Rabbit, huh? That takes me back. I used to love this guy. That's not what I want to watch right now, though. There's nothing on this one. Ah! Huge SPAC! The most prominent candidate in this election will be giving his campaign speech momentarily. And 5 News is here with live coverage of that speech. Stay tuned. Yeah, that guy... Okay, that guy looks like an American, sure. Definitely. Like, if you would ask someone like, hey, draw me a cartoonish looking American guy. Yeah. Yeah. Answering the cheers from the crowd, Hugh Spack takes the podium. Spack is a retired LAPD officer and is even now working to stamp out petty and organized crime in the city. Today at 4 p.m., 5 will be airing an exclusive look at the man himself. Don't forget to tune in. This is Robert Harrison for 5 News signing off. Thank you for the posture check. Okay. Huge SPAC. An ex-cop and also adds old boss, trying to become mayor now. Ambitious guy. Looks like he's got a special TV slot at 4 o'clock. Think I'll check it out. Sure. Another pair of fingers ruined. Yes! Someone buzzes my room. Who's there? That's a very good... Oh, I don't actually actively need to walk there. I can just press on the door icon. Oh, cool. Hello. Cool, you're still here. Plot twist it is. Newest thing as we're hearing being snapped. Shh. That's an open secret we've all chosen to keep. Don't go blabbing about it now. Great, what do you want? You know what time it is, right? Trust me, man, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. It's always important with you. Go on, spill it. I need your help, like, really need your help? Okay, calm down first and don't tell me about it. Hey, calm down, will you? Spit it out, what's wrong? Thanks, just hear me out, okay? Come with me, I need you to help me out of a fix with some quick thinking. Quick thinking? Like, 2 + 2 is 4 quick math? Yeah, I'm being squeezed by that chick down the hole, but she's got it all wrong. You're being... What the hell are you blabbing on about, Tony? You better start making sense pretty soon or you're out of here. Alright, let me catch my breath. It's really bad. I mean, it's worse than really bad. What could be that bad? She's shouting out some crazy stuff saying I'm a no-good thief. She thinks you're a thief. Come on, Tony, what did you do this time? Yeah, that's right. Take one look at me and send me downtown. I'm innocent. Can't tell you how much I've tried telling her. She thinks I've snatched her ring. Just keep screaming it over and over. Ring? Who thinks you've stolen the ring? Marie, that's who. She's made up her mind and won't listen to reason. Marie? You know, the chick living in room 206. She's a blonde one who moved in around half a year back. The stuck-up one, right? So we're clear. Oh god, okay. Anyway, Marie's lost her ring somewhere and now she's accusing me. I'm drawing a total blank. Okay, but why specifically you? Why does Marie think it was you that took her ring? Search me. She's gotta have a reason though. I mean, she's not imagining it, right? I got no idea what she's thinking. I told you, it doesn't make any sense to me. Did you try asking her why she thinks it was you? Yeah, but she just came out of nowhere and barged into my room, demanding that I return her precious ring. She wouldn't even let me speak. So you didn't do anything that could have led her to suspect it was you? I don't know. I mean, I can't remember. I see. I don't know what she's on. Chick must be crazy or something. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Tony, but I need you to promise you really didn't take the ring. Why the hell would I even touch a stupid ring? I may be many things, but I'm not the kind of guy who steals people's stuff. Yeah, I guess you're not. Now think about it, you're not the sort who'd grab a person's wallet. Damn right. Glad you finally realized, man, I'm not a thief. That's why I need you to go in there and convince her of the same. She's bound to listen to you. I don't have a chance in hell on my own. Yeah, well, let's hope you're right. Oh, oh, wow. Yeah, that's a pink. That's a very pink outfit. You got a moment? Maybe. What do you want? Looks like you and Tony are having some sort of disagreement. You could say that. Now you helped him steal the ring. Aha, of course, of course. In the middle of the night, we stole it while I couldn't sleep. Her name's Marie Rivet. She moved into 206 about half a year ago. I don't know the first thing about her. Good to know! Can you tell me what happened? My ring's been stolen, that's what. It was that guy from room 201, he did it. Why do you think that? Why are you so convinced it was Tony? Simple, he was the only person around when it went missing. He stole it right out of my room. How can you be sure? He must have taken it this morning when I went to the vending machine in the lobby. I planned on going straight back to my room, so I left the door unlocked. Is that all you've got to go on? Not quite. I passed him on the stairs on my way down. He was heading up to the second floor. I think he seized that opportunity to snoop around in my room and snatched my ring while I was away. And why would he, like, if he had the opportunity to go into your room, why would he take a ring of all things? So that's why you think it was him? Exactly. Seriously, that's the only reason you think it was him? It's got to be, I'm sure of it. You could have just put your ring somewhere, you know, you don't usually put it. After all, he was the only person around, and when he went past my room and saw the door was unlocked, he what? Well, it's no secret that he's short of cash. And I'm sure he's no stranger to taking other people's stuff either. Oh my god, okay, way to be prejudiced, girl. No stranger, what the hell? So, getting too close to the truth, am I? Don't play the innocent with me. I've seen you borrowing money from other people in the building. I don't have to listen to this crap. Take it easy, Tony. Waving your fist around ain't gonna help your case. Yeah, I know, man. Mr. Hyde, I don't know why he's decided to involve you in this, but all I want is for him to return my ring. When exactly did your ring go missing? I'd say about an hour ago. When I got back from the lobby, my door was open. This was unusual, but I headed inside and soon noticed my ring was gone. It wasn't in the place I remember leaving it. I mean, maybe you just put it somewhere different. I knew what had happened immediately. He stole it. Okay. What kind of ring was stolen? A diamond. Ooh, a diamond. I hope she's wearing it and forgot, honestly. I keep thinking that maybe she wanted to put it on, but then was distracted by something and put it down, like in the place where she was standing, and just forgot. It was a 3-carat diamond ring with rubies on it. Damn, girl, the fuck? Sounds like it came with quite a price tag. It's a very important ring to me. I got it as a present from someone special. Uh-huh. Where did you leave the ring? Where? Inside my room, of course. Okay, where inside of your room, bitch? Though I don't see where I should share that sort of information with you. Because I'm trying to help you find it? Do you see now, Mr. Hyde? Do you understand why I think he stole my ring? It's not that I don't understand what you're saying, Marie. But Tony's telling me a different story. He swears he didn't take it. You tell her, Hyde. That's what I've been saying from the start. What would I want with the stupid ring anyway? How can you be sure it wasn't taken by someone who snuck into the building? After all, anyone can just wander in here, and there are some weird people about. Like last night when I saw the suspicious lady in sunglasses going out the door. The one with the hat? Who the hell was that? You saw too, right? Yeah, I saw her. Well, I'm not convinced. It goes without saying that there's suspicious people around, but if you ask me, you're the most suspicious one of the lot. You just drop it already. Hey, get your hands off me. Tony. Huh? Can you people please keep the noise down? What's all the shouting in aid of anyway? Betty! You gotta hear me out. It's Marie, she's saying all kinds of crap about me. Yeah, she thinks you've stolen her ring, right? And keep your voice down unless you want the entire block to hear you. I'm being set up! What would I want with a lousy ring? Marie. Yes. About the ring that you say was stolen from you? It's a diamond one you always wear, right? Yes, that's right. So you've seen this ring before, Betty? Yeah, I've seen it. Don't know if the diamond's a real one or not, though. Ooh! Ooh! You know, people who care a lot about the diamond rings, you should probably not say, oh, I don't know if it's real or not. They're going to be upset. Was the handyman think the ring would look on his handy hands? Of course it's real. I hate to say it, but I think you're pointing the finger at the wrong person, Marie. So it's settled. You do believe me after all. Slow down, I never said that. But I just think that your version of events is more believable than hers. What did you say? Marie, this isn't the first time this kind of thing has happened, isn't it? I don't know what you mean. Come on, think back. It was when you first moved into the building. You were running about some of your stuff going missing then too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you blame the whole thing on Billy from 205? In the end though, it turned out that the moving company just messed up. What I'm trying to say is, before you go blaming Tony, why don't you try searching your apartment again? And if you really want to continue this ruckus, do it somewhere else. I can't hear myself think with all the shouting right outside my door. Ooh! She's right though. After having her say, Betty retreats into her room. Marie, I'm not saying I believe Betty, but anyone can make a mistake, you know. And just what are you implying, Mr. Hyde? You should check your room again before you go pointing fingers. You could get lucky and find your ring there after all. I've already checked everywhere. I told you it's not there. I hear you, but what's the harm of having one last look? Come on. Okay. Maybe we could take a look around my room one more time. But if I'm right and the ring doesn't show up, what are we going to do then? We think about that when we get to it. I don't know, maybe you could take a look around Tony's room. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Tony? Guess I don't. Then it's settled. But I have one condition, Mr. Hyde. You have to check my room. Me? Yes. You and Mr. Wolf seem to be friends and you think he's innocent, so you need to be the one to check the room before you take me seriously. Then we see who's telling the truth. It's so interesting. We call her Marie and she calls us Mr. Hyde. Why? Like, I mean, she calls Tony Mr. Wolf as well, yet we both call her Marie and not Miss... What's her name? Rivet? Rivet? If you insist. I'll wait for you in my room. Okay. Marie finishes speaking and returns to room 206. I mean, it's easier to just say Marie instead of Miss Rivet, but I still think it's a little weird. Okay. Knock, knock. Come on in. Sure, if you say so. So this is Marie's room. Oh. Yeah, that looks nice. Please come in, Mr. Hyde. Search as much as you like, but I doubt you find anything. Don't be so sure, I can be pretty thorough. Before I get started though, I'm curious about something. Can you tell me where you left the ring this morning? Certainly. I put it on the table just in front of my sofa. I remember clearly putting it there. It's not there now, though. Remember clearly, huh? Do you normally wear the ring, Marie? Yes. But I do take it off and place it on my bedside table before going to bed. Any other times you take it off? Well, yes, when I wash my face or if I'm cleaning dishes in the kitchen, for example. Also, I usually take it off when I'm putting on my makeup. I see. Calling someone by the first name is generally considered more friendly. She's being rude to both Tony and Kai by calling them the last names. Yeah, right? Especially because they're calling her by her first name. She's like, oh, thank you, Mr. Hyde. And we're like, Marie, can we talk? Of course, Mr. Hyde. Okay. Oof. Okay, so makeup. You take it off when you do your makeup. Where's the makeup? This is the makeup. Right, this is the makeup. Ah! Isn't it this one? There seems to be something lodged between a dress and a chest of drawers. What is that? If that's the ring, that's very easy. What's that? Looks like something shiny has dropped down between the furniture. What do we have here? Damn, looks like my manly arms are too big to fit into the gap. Did you just call your own arms? Okay. That's cringe, Kyle. Hey, Marie. What is it? Mind if I shift this dress a little? Good luck. Thanks for the support. The dress is fixed tight to the wall and there's no easy way of moving it. Good idea in my opinion. I wouldn't want it falling every time we have an earthquake. Then we may have a problem. Great, now what? What is it, Mr. Hyde? Looks like something's fallen between the dress and a chest of drawers. I'm gonna get a closer look. Between the dress and a chest of drawers? Yeah, right between the two? Are you sure you're not just seeing things? Maybe you're just not seeing things you should be seeing. You know, maybe you need some glasses. I can't make much out at all. You never know, it could turn out to be your ring. Problem is, I can't get my arm in to pull it out. Got anything lying around we could poke in there to get it out? Like what? It doesn't really matter what it is, just has to be thin enough to fit into the gap. Nothing really springs to mind. If you find anything that looks likely to fit, feel free to give it a try. Great. Looks like I've got another search in my hands. Not so manly arms after all. If it's fixed to the wall. Okay, let's see. What can I look at? Cloth hanger! I don't think a cloth hanger is going to work like in the first game though. Because a cloth hanger itself would not be long enough, maybe. I wouldn't count out $30 is not the first I've seen, won't be the last. Oh, what do we have here? What's this one? Tape measure. Looks like there's a tape measure inside. Could be useful, you never know. I take the tape measure. Technically we could just use that one, right? Like make it long and then try to grab the ring with like the end of it. And then just pull it back in, right? Let's see. If that doesn't work, I'll try to search for something else. Okay, hold on. I need to... There seems to be something lodged between a dress and a chest of drawers. Okay, now, if I use a tape measure and then tap the ring, there's something shiny between a dress and a chest of drawers. If I use this tape measure, I might be able to pull the thing out. Oh? Yeah. How far do I go? Can't put it in like that. Guess it needs to be a bit shorter. Oh, okay. How do I know how far though? Like this? Haha! But that doesn't look like the ring we're looking for. Perfect, got it. Oh, never mind, it is the ring. Never mind. Hey, Selig. How old do you think the ring is? Depending on its age, it could be an Elden Ring. Good job. Good job. I take the ring. Now, perhaps I can put an end to this whole mess. I feel like she needs glasses more than she needs, and you know. How you cannot tell me you couldn't see the ring that was very obviously down there. I found your ring. New bump moment. For what? What do you mean? What did I do? Marie, what is it? So, does this look anything like the ring you claim was stolen? You found it? Yeah, didn't even break a sweat. Definitely didn't search good enough to find the ring. She was like, oh my god, I can't find it. It's gotta be stolen, and then immediately went to point fingers. Meanwhile, I'll search for something 3 times. And I'll be like, okay, I'm going to ask someone. And then they're like, it's right there. Didn't you look? I'm like, I looked 3 times and I just still couldn't find it. Because I feel so bad, like, oh, you just doom spawn. Oh, okay. I hate it when people accuse you of not looking when you've definitely looked very hard. But on the other hand, it's always just like, because it is in a super obvious place. It's in a super obvious place and you can't see it every fucking time. I mean, I love puns on my stream. I'm no expert in jewelry, but this looks like a pretty decent ring even to me. Definitely impressed by the big stone on it. Mr. Hyde, now you found my ring, please hand it to me, now. What's got into her all of a sudden? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm just keen to get my property back. Yeah, I guess you are. That's it, that's my ring. So that puts an end to it. Looks like you wanted to hang the wrong man after all when you blamed Tony. Yes, I'm not exactly proud of myself either. I mean, he's still there, you can just go and apologize. I mean, I did kind of jump to the wrong conclusion. It happens. I just lost it when I noticed my precious ring had gone. It must be really special if you're that protective of it. It's one of the most treasured things I have. It was a present from my older brother before he passed away. Oh. Okay. Marie reaches for the photo on the bookshelf. I suppose I'd better go and patch things up with Mr. Wolf. Not sure if I can face him right away though. I'm still pretty embarrassed. Nah, do it right now. Would be a bad idea to do it right now. He's bound to fly off the handle and start shouting at me again. That's because you didn't listen to him the first time round. You can't say you don't deserve it. What should I do? Just go. Tell you what, I'll have a word with him, see if I can smooth things over a bit. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. Here, you might as well take your stuff back too. I won't be needing it now you've got your ring back. I'll see myself out. Thanks again. Yeah, don't mention it. I leave Mary's room. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Tony, you're a free man. You did, in fact, not. Oh my god, you're wearing red and orange. Really? She reminds you of an Ace Attorney character on certain expressions? Oh? describe the character you mean? If you can. Tony! What is it, man? I found the ring in Marie's room. Seriously, you got it? It fell down on the side of her dresser. I knew it. I knew she got her facts all wrong. She also said she's sorry. Yeah, like that's gonna be enough to clear the air. It's about time I started hearing some serious apologies. I think you should go easy on her, Tony. She's really embarrassed and not exactly proud of what she said. Perhaps you should just let it slide this time. But you heard what she said about me, right? Come on, Tony. We're all gonna be clearing out of these apartments soon. Do you really want to cause any more trouble for yourself? He might not be guilty of seeing that ring, but he deserves prison for the fashion crime. Long brown hair. Regularly does literal fair and a point is made against a kind of an airhead. Oh. Wait, long brown hair? Oh my god. I think once we find the character, I'm going to be like, oh, of course, yeah, that was obvious, but I cannot tell you who you could be thinking about right now either. From the older games? Or like from the 3DS games? We're both going to face him because I got something wrong. Maybe. I think I'm man enough to take this one on the chin. Forgive and forget and all. Forgive and forget? No. No. Thanks to you, I'm in the clear. I can't thank you enough for what you did. Can't imagine it would have gone this well if it asked anyone else. She was a witness in one of the original trilogy's cases. But you don't mean like the tiny police girl with the glasses, right? Because she has short hair. Guess all the detective training you got really paid off. No, not her. Okay. Hey, hold on. You think you have an idea now? Okay. You tell me if you find her. Hey, Tony, how'd you find out? About me being a detective, I mean. I heard from Dylan. Dylan? How the hell did he know? I thought you must have told him or something. Like I tell a guy like him all about my past. I haven't told anyone living in this building about that. That's so. I just figured that kind of info must have come straight from you. I was pretty surprised when I heard you used to wear a badge. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Tony's surprised? We met Tony in the first game. Didn't we talk about that with him? Eh?
Tiny miny.
Figured you must have been through something rough to make you quit. Meaning? Hey, no need to give me that kind of look. I'm just thinking out loud. Looks like I crossed the line, huh? Oh, wow. Is that the time? I gotta be in an audition. Catch you later, man. An audition? Yeah, if I make it through, I'm gonna get me a live gig. And if that happens, drinks on me. He just fucking did the peace out meme where he just fades out. Tony makes his way along the hallway and heads down the stairs towards the lobby. I won't hold my breath for those drinks. There's something about what Tony said. What was it? Why does Dylan know? How does Dylan know about my past? Some pager.
Beep 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 beep.
Better get back to my room. Alright. Phone. Where is the phone? Phone? I'm at the wrong. Wait, where the fuck is the phone? Eh? Oh my god. Oh. Over there? Bedside table. I'm stupid. Phone! Suppose I should give Rachel a call. This is Red Crown. How can I help you? It's me. What's up? Ed just got back. I'll pass you over. What is it, Hyde? There's something we need to discuss. Yeah, well, it's a little late to start apologizing. I don't care how much you grovel. I'm not going back on my decision. It's not about me getting fired, Ed. Then what the hell is it about? It's about an order. An order that made its way to me directly. What? There was an order sheet in my room when I got back yesterday. The message on it was vague. It goes like this. Find the Scarlet Scar that disappeared in Hotel Cave West 25 years ago. You sure you got your facts straight? Orders shouldn't come directly to you at all. As far as the clients are concerned, they don't even know Kyle Hyde. You haven't been spreading what we deal with behind the scenes, have you? Would you take me for an idiot? Kinda. Whatever. Ignore that order sheet. In case you forgot, Red Crown ain't your concern anymore, so just drop it. Gotta head out.
Okay.
Hope you have a good day, night, whatever time it is as well. You can take that piece of paper and burn it. But Ed, plus it sounds like a bogus order to me. Think about it, who's gonna be after something that went missing 25 years ago? I don't know, someone who really needs it? Suddenly, before the thing gets demolished? And it's forever lost? Just drop it. Besides, you've got more important things to do, like finding a job. Ouch. Ed. I'm hanging up. He really, in fact, did hang up. Wow. Rude. A bogus order. Even if it does turn out to be bogus, how did it make its way to me? Speaking of strange, Tony heard I was a detective from Dylan, of all people. Something's not quite right about all this. I think it's about time Dylan and I got better acquainted. Alright, up we go. Dylan lives on the 3rd floor, right? Because we saw him come downstairs from the 3rd floor last time. Huh? There's someone in the hallway. Oh hey! You're exactly who I'm looking for. Meow. Hello. You got a moment? I've got some questions I'd like to ask you. Questions to ask me? Yeah. Let me bend your ear for a bit. Are you going to tell me what it's about? Tony from 201 told me that you were blabbing about me once being a detective. That's right, I think I did mention it to him. But he came and asked me about it first. He asked you about me? Right, must have been about 2 weeks back. I was called to his room to take care of a door that wouldn't close properly, and after I fixed it, he asked if I'd like to grab a drink. That's when he started asking about you. I remember him asking if I knew anything about you. Anything? Huh? Care to tell me how you knew I used to be a detective? It just cropped up one day. Cropped up? What's that supposed to mean? I saw your name in an old newspaper article. In an article? Right. It was an article about an undercover investigation in New York. When I read through, I noticed the name Kyle Hyde. I also noticed that you shot an undercover cop. And you thought to yourself, oh yeah, I know exactly one Kyle Hyde, so that's gonna have to be the exact same person. What? One that was on a tick, not exactly through and through blue. When was the newspaper dated? I think it was from around 4 years back. How do you suddenly come upon... What? Okay, hold on. Why did Tony want to know about me? He was going on about how he'd like to become your friend and just wanted to know if I knew anything about you. So naturally, when he asked, I told him what I knew. All I said to him was that you're an ex-detective who works as a salesman. Okay, fair. Where did you find this newspaper? Let me think. It was just a coincidence. I stumbled across the paper and noticed an article. Finding an old newspaper with stuff about me was a coincidence. Do you really expect me to buy that story? Honest, I was out on a job at the time. Out on a job? Yeah, I'm in the plumbing and repair business, so I often get sent out on jobs. I find myself in buildings and offices a lot. I even fix windows occasionally too. Thinking back when I saw that article, I just moved back from New York. I was doing a job in someone's bathroom. The people had just moved in and there was stuff all over the place, including an old newspaper someone left lying around. I just had lunch and thought I'd give it a read. That's when I saw your name. How far back was this? I don't know, 3 months. So, are we done with all the questions? Yeah, for now. You just... What? Okay. Huh? Who's there? Oh, hello. Ah, here we go. Oh no. You really should take a chat elsewhere. You're blocking the hallway. Ah, okay. I'm sorry, sir. Does your wrinkly old ass not fit in the hallway with me and my buddy here? No? Sorry. Kindly get out of my way, he said, wearing a frown. Frank! This miserable old guy is Frank Raver. He occupies room 302 and has a tendency to skulk around late at night. He looks like someone I would get in a fight with. If memory serves, you're Cal Hyde, the guy living in the apartment below you, who, incidentally, has to put up with the racket you make walking around all night. I don't appreciate being accused of things, Mr. Hyde. Well, I don't appreciate being talked to the way you're talking to me, my dude. This building may be old, but it's solid and unlikely to cause such disturbance. I'm telling you, I can hear every one of your footsteps loud and clear. Sometimes I can't even get a wink of sleep while you're stamping around. I actually have several tiles on my floor that make a squeaky sound. And I feel so bad because I need to walk over them to like get through the room, right? But every time it's like, I'm so sorry to the person who lives below me because, you know, she has to hear it all the time as well. Like I already cringe at the sound. Like when I get up in the middle of the night, it's like, oh fuck, here we go again. Looks like I misjudged you, Mr. Hyde. I had you pegged as the kind of guy who'd have more important things on his mind. Oh. A full night of sleep is not important? Okay. Meaning what? Mr. Raver, Mr. Hyde's just trying to say that he's noticed some noise coming from your room. He's not trying to start an argument with you. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, I suppose I can try to take a little more care late at night. Gee, thanks. Bit of a cranky old timer we got here. And while we're all here, I had a matter to bring to your attention, Dylan. Oh, I'm Mr. Hyde, but he's Dylan. Oh, I see how it is. Frank. You did? Yes, it seems that someone left trash by the fire door on the 4th floor again. Not again. Who would be so careless? That's a good question. But more importantly, we wouldn't want an incident like before now, would we? I recommend you get up there and clear it up right away. Will do. Thank you, Dylan. Frank goes back into his room and disappears from sight. Which reminds me, I never got around to checking out the 4th floor. You take care of the repair work on the 4th floor too? Certainly do. But I thought the whole floor was disused, that's why it's out of bounds. All the rooms up there are remnants from when this place was a hotel. The fire door was sealed to prevent access though. Having problems all the way up there just adds to the hassle. That's the last place you want things to go wrong. I'm going to have to leave you, Mr. Hyde. I have to get up there and sort this out. Dylan heads up the staircase. What's up on the 4th floor? Now my curiosity is really
Peaked.
I have to make angry chihuahua noises every time I see a word that I've been pronouncing wrong. But I did it correctly. I know now. You can't find a witness you were thinking of? Or remind me after the stream and I'll try and see if I can find her. Looks like Dylan's already here. That makes sense. He started going up the stairs before you. What are you doing up here, Mr. Hyde? I didn't think it was a crime to wander up here once in a while. That's true. Frank said something about some trash. Yes, I already took care of it though. It was just a flyer from an old newspaper, no great shakes. So someone makes their way up here just to dispose of something like that? You'd be surprised, but it does happen from time to time. It's things like this that really get to me. Just another one of the many problems with the building anyone can get into. In my opinion, you're asking for trouble if people can just walk in off the street. Oh. What kind of incident was Frank referring to? Sorry, I don't follow. Just now, outside room 302, Frank Graver said something about an incident. Said that something happened up here on the 4th floor. Oh, right, that. Care to share some details? It was nothing. Is that right? Yeah, nothing you need to worry about. Okay, I've got to make a move. I like how they fade out. I just have to keep thinking of the meme of the guy doing like a little peace sign and just... Dylan makes his way to the stairs and descends out of sight. Now I know something's up. He seemed caught off guard when I asked. I've got an idea. If the rooms up here have been left as they were when it was Hotel Cape West, I wouldn't mind having a better look around. Okay. So what's this? This way I can look down? No, it's just a bunch of boxes. 3 cardboard boxes are stacked up on a cabinet. They're taped up so I can't look inside. Shame too. I bet it would have been thrilling. Of course it would have been thrilling. Okay. So this is where the trash was. There's a hallway. Oh no, this is just down. Hold on. Ah! I'm sorry. This is just back down. So this way? Through the door first? Restricted area. Personal only. The 4th floor hallway is blocked by a hefty looking fire door. Let's see if the thing's locked or not. Oh, fuck. Damn. This can't be good. Now the alarm's ringing. Switch it, turn it off, 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 turn it off. Looks like there's some sort of control panel attached to the wall. Turn it off! Turn it off! Switches on the control panel are both set to on. I bet if I use the switches I can stop that damn bell ringing. Do it! Quickly! Oh no. Ah! It's one of those things where I have to do them at the same time, which is not possible. Fuck. How did I manage to do that the one time I... How do I do this? I can't. I have only one mouse. I can't touch several places at once. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Just plug in more mics. Da da da. I mean, how am I supposed to... Oh god. Okay, hold on. That noise is incredibly annoying. Stop. How am I supposed to do this? Da 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 dee 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 dee. Ah. Okay, okay. Hello? Why? God help me.
Yeah.
This is going to work. Maybe at some point. This is It worked. It worked. It worked. I'm not sure how you did it, but I don't know either. It stopped. Not a moment too soon either. It's too late. It's too late. Someone's coming. You again. Mr. Hyde, what have you done? Yeah, about that. I kind of made a judgment error instead of the alarm. A judgment error? More like you thought you'd open the door and start snooping around inside. Oh, I don't like what you're implying. Yeah, you got me. This is bad, real bad. What? Oh, hi. Miss Petrus. Told you this was bad. Dylan, care to explain what's going on here? For one, why was the alarm ringing just now? Let me explain. And just what are you doing up here, Mr. Hyde? I was just... Well... It's not what you think, Miss Petrus. Then kindly explain it to me. The alarm went off because I thought it would be a good idea to conduct a test to see if the system was working properly. A test? At this time of day? Yes. Isn't that what happened, Mr. Hyde? That's exactly what happened, yes. Listen, he's going out on a limb here, let's... Yeah. It's just like you said, a test. Dylan asked me to give him a hand while he set it up. I see. Yeah, I asked him to help. I just figured that even though we're going to be leaving soon, it would be a good idea to make sure the safety measures are still working. Good thinking, Dylan. I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for taking such good care of the building. Now, if you excuse me... Max walks away and goes downstairs. Thanks for covering for me there. It's not a problem. Now you have the hook, you might want to hack back downstairs. Thanks, dude. Guess he's right. Think I'll go take it easy in my room. Whew! We got real lucky there, though. Quick thinking. Like, oh yeah, here's a test. At this time of day, well, I mean, technically, you know how you do those, like, tests in school and stuff to see if they're really working correctly? Those tests were always so stupid because we always did the ones where we actually knew that they would happen. And then they did somewhere no one knew they would happen, but the teachers knew, and the teachers would, you know, not act like, oh no, there's a fire alarm, we need to be careful. They would be like, again, okay, everyone line up, get out. Like, well, now I know it's not an actual fire alarm. Now people are not going to act like it's actually dangerous, right? Whatever. After I returned from the full floor, I decided to take a load off and relax on the sofa. Still can't shake the mystery surrounding that order sheet I got. 4 o'clock already. Just in time to catch a show about huge SPAC on TV. Sure. There's an old cartoon on. Japanese spies. Don't think I watched this much as a kid. Today on 5 News, we take a look back at Huge SPAC's career from LAPD officer to candidate for LA mayor. Huge SPAC comes straight from the ranks of LA's finest, where he had a long and distinguished career. While in the LAPD, he cracked many high-profile cases and even stamped out incidents of police corruption. One of his more famous cases happened in the 1950s. A crime ring named Kondo was responsible for multiple jewel thefts all over LA. SPAC was tireless in his efforts to bring Kondo down. Then, 13 years ago, SPAC entered the world of politics. As a politician, he continued down his path of justice. One could say that SPAC was destined to lead the city. The election ahead will be very interesting indeed. This is Robert Harrison for 5 News signing off. Hey, 13 years ago. Huge SPAC. He was an officer in the LAPD during the incident involving my old man. It's true that, back in the day, he solved his fair share of cases. But in the one surrounding my dad, Officer SPAC had a far lesser role to play. Okay, now how am I going to keep myself occupied? Still plenty of time until dinner. Maybe I'll take a trip down to Lucky's Cafe and grab a coffee. Sounds like a plan. I wonder if we could technically take the elevator or if we have to keep taking the stairs and then running into people. Hey, I recognize the guy over there. He's a... Hi? Well, hello there. Hi. I definitely know this guy. He's on the 3rd floor and... You're Carl Hyde from room 202, aren't you? Yeah. And you're... Charles. Of course your name is Charles. Charles. Yes, Charles. Is there something wrong with my name? Ah, no, I get it. You forgot again, didn't you? You got me, kid. But it's coming back to me. Your full name's Charles... Jeanette, right? Accept them. Oh, you're French. Je ne parle pas français? No. Might be a good idea to make a note of it or something, though. There's only 9 people in this building. It shouldn't be too hard to learn their names. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, kid. Some people find it very rude if you forget their name, you know? Trust me, I don't forget names on purpose. They just seem to slip through the cracks. I don't go around presuming everyone remembers me either. Interesting attitude. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. That helps me understand the kind of person you are better. Glad to hear it. Try to make the effort to remember my name from now on, yes? When I forget a person's name, I feel terrible inside. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I hear you loud and clear. Charles Jeanette. This kid's name is Charles Jeanette. He came over as an exchange student from France about a year ago. According to Betty, he has dreams of becoming a big-time movie director. Mm-hmm. Your buddy's with Billy who used to live in 205, right? Yes, that's right. I remember Betty telling me a while back. Betty, Billy, and Charles. Okay. Betty's lovely, isn't she? It's a shame that we won't be living in the same building as her for much longer. We've all got to leave this place after all. Thanks for the reminder. Hey, I heard the alarm bell ringing earlier. Do you know what happened? That was just a test, nothing special. A test? I thought it might have been something a little more exciting. Here we go again, I thought. What do you mean, again? Hey, have you got a moment? What did you think had happened? I thought it was happening all over again. What was? You know, like the panic about the fire from 2 weeks ago? The what? I thought it was another fire. There was a fire 2 weeks ago? Didn't you hear about that, Mr. Hyde? I didn't hear a thing, but then again, I was away on a trip at the time. It happened around lunchtime on a weekday. Do you know where the fire broke out? Yeah, it was up by the staircase on the 4th floor. You know where the entire ground looks charred, Hyde? You know, where it looks like there was a fire there that everyone is kind of trying not to talk about, maybe? Because someone probably left trash up there that caught fire for whatever reason. Interesting. Yes, I heard that someone came into the building and started it. Luckily, someone spotted it and put it out right away. Oh, okay. So the building didn't suffer any lasting damages. Okay, who put the fire out? Mr. Raver. Frank Raver from 302? Yes, that's him. If Mr. Raver hadn't noticed a fire, who knows what might have happened. By the way, Mr. Hyde, what are you going to do after you leave this place? I haven't quite worked that out yet. Me neither. I haven't even started looking for a new apartment. Good. Very good. Yes. I really like this place, despite it being a little old and run down. You and me both, kid. I'll see you later, Mr. Hyde. Charles says goodbye and leaves. Bye-bye.
Now, coffee time. Never mind.
Oh, hey. That's some fine smelling food.
Yum, 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 yum.
Huh? It's Frank. You're a guy. I'm bumping into you a lot lately, Mr. Hyde. This is the second time we've seen each other today. What do you mean? Mr. Raver. Good timing. I have some things I'd like to ask you. What is this, an ambush? Charles told me that you came across a fire on the 4th floor 2 weeks back. I did, yes. What about it? Are you in the habit of wandering around in out-of-bounds areas? What can I say? I get bored easily. I don't have a job to go to anymore either. Plus, it's good for my health to climb up and down the stairs. I thought for a moment you had something interesting to ask me. Goodbye. Frank slips away towards the staircase. Alright. Now, coffee time. Lucky's Cafe, best food and raw caffeine in town. It's worth the trip downstairs just for the aroma of freshly gone coffee. Why is there Christmas? Never mind, it's almost Christmas. It would make sense that there's a Christmas tree there. Hi! Welcome to Lucky's Cafe! Oh, Mr. Hyde, nice to see you. Today's coffee is a straight Guatemalan mineral roast. Sounds good. I'll take one of those cozy brown and black. Gotcha. Can I get you something to go with that? That's the $1,000,000 question. Maybe I can tempt you with today's special dessert. We've only got one left. I made it myself, which makes it an extra special. Yeah, why not? I'm sure you won't regret it. Okay, so who are you?
Claire.
Perky waitress is Claire Regan, the daughter of the cafe owner. She's always cheery and keeps the customers coming back. She does sound nice. Guess you'll be taking your regular spot, right? Right? I have a habit of always sitting in the same seat when I come here. Sitting here enjoying a good coffee is one of the best things about this place. Here you go. Today's coffee and one of my special desserts. What is that? My own homemade plum truffles. I took a ripe dried plum filled with a wonderfully fruity chocolate ganache, then coated it with a slightly bitter type of chocolate for an edgy flavor. It all adds up to a deliciously sweet dessert. I hope you like it, Mr. Hyde. It certainly looks tasty. It's also making me fucking hungry. Bon appetit! Bye! Claire drifts away from the table after delivering my order. There's an appetizing looking combination of coffee and a dessert on the table. Mmm! That's a fine aroma. The fragrant coffee takes me away from my troubles, if only for a while. So what do I do? Do I do anything? Oh no. Well, Mr. Hyde. Huh? Oh, looks like I can't stay away from my coffee for too long, can I? I'm glad to hear it. How are you finding today's blend? Let me see. Full flavored, slightly bitter, and with a fine aroma to boot. Isn't it spectacular? Get my hands on some top-notch beans. A little darker, but ground coarsely and dripped slowly, giving it a richer taste. I find it pays to add a little more than you think you need to. Well, it sure beats the instant crab. I'll take that as a compliment. I wish... Listen, every time I hear people talk about like how much they enjoy drinking coffee, I'm like, man, I wish I knew what that was like. Because every time I've tried out coffee, I was like, ooh, no. Like, is it a learned taste? Is everyone just fucking with me being like, oh yeah, no, it tastes great. This guy's name is Sidney Regan. He's Claire's father and he owns the space. He can dig his heels in when he wants, but he likes to talk and we get on well. Say, what do you think of the dessert? Be honest now. You always put a shit ton of sugar in mine. That's very valid. That is extremely valid, actually. It was great. How great exactly? You know, just great. I thought you'd say something like that. For me, I find that adding some liquor really sets the taste apart from the rest. Liquor? Adding just the right amount boosts the impact of the ganache. Helps to balance the taste of the plums and cocoa too. If you try the dessert I put together, chances are you'd be pining for another. How come you don't tell Claire all this? Don't get me wrong, it isn't like I haven't tried. She's just not interested in my take on recipes. Tells me to keep them to myself. She's in the habit of ignoring my good advice. Sometimes I think I can even see my ex-wife's personality poking through. Okay. By the way, Mr. Hyde, do you know the customer sitting over there in the back? Which one? Him over there, the guy in the sunglasses. Guy in the sunglasses. Oh, there's a shifty looking guy sitting at the back wearing sunglasses. Who the hell is that guy? He a friend of yours, Mr. Hyde? Never laid eyes on him before. Strange, he seems to know all about you. What? He came around asking questions and everything. I just figured he must be a friend of you. Why is this? Listen, if some rando came up to me and asked me about, you know, someone I know, I would be like confused, like in first place, who are you? And not be like, oh, you must be a friend. To be asking those questions. The fuck? Looks like I got it all wrong though. Sidney finishes speaking and leaves the table side. Who is that guy and how does he know about me? Time to find out. Hey, shifty looking guy. Hey. Got a moment? That depends. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Firstly, who the hell are you? Sidney said you know who I am, but I've never even met you before. Time to start talking, Paul. Is that right? Yeah, why don't we begin with your name? The name's Foster. Rex Foster. Okay. Rex. So he calls himself Rex Foster. This must be the guy that called Mom and Rachel. Finally, I got a face to put to the name I keep hearing. You've been busy making a lot of calls, it would seem. What are you after? I don't seem to remember asking for a guy like you to follow me around. Yeah, okay, you got me. Oh? Hey. Got a reason for staring at me? Something on my face? Yeah, you could say that. Just thinking, you really have got the face of a detective. Hey, what's my face got to do with anything? Let's get back on track. What exactly do you want from me? About time you asked. I was hoping to ask you some questions is all. Questions? Yeah, to begin with. Why did you choose to live in this particular building? No reason, just kinda wound up here. Pull the other one, that's not the reason. You set up here because of the place, once being Hotel Cape West. I've got no clue what he's babbling about. Made you think, did I? Let's try another question, shall we? What's your attitude, buddy? You trying to hide the fact there was some trouble today on the second floor too? What? Hey? How do you know I was a detective? Now that would be telling. Don't play the innocent with me, you better start talking real quick. Let's just say a little bit of research on you went a long way. So you're researching me now, are you? Care to elaborate on that? Who the hell are you? Hey, easy, you're not the only person I'm looking into. Is that supposed to make me feel better? I can't really tell you anything right now. Speaking to you could be quite dangerous, Kyle. Cut the crap and define dangerous. If you know too much, you might feel inclined to get in my way. And why would I want to get in your way? I don't even know you. I never said you do it on purpose, but guys like you just tend to get in the way. You're making less and less sense as you go along. You may have left the force to seek out a life without too much excitement, but guys like you just get a whiff of a case and switch right back to the old ways. And that's precisely why I can't afford to have you get in my way. Guys like me? You want to explain that to me? Oh, I'm sure you understand just fine. I don't, that's why I keep asking. Trouble? What are you talking about? So you're saying nothing happened, are you? No, I am asking you a question, and you keep turning the sentences around. You keep... Okay, big mood. Someone outside the window just screamed. I mean, there was something, but... Well, there was something. And that something was... Someone thought they'd been robbed. Really? You don't say. Turns out the person who started all the trouble was mistaken, though. Not that any of this has got squat to do with you. Fair enough, I just wanted to ask. The name Rex really suits sniffing around like a hound on the hat. Oh, I got to pat a dog today. During lunch break. I was outside and a lady passed me by with a really cute dog. And I was still there when she came back on her round. And I don't know, she found a scarf on the ground, right? So she was like, if that's mine, I'm like, oh no, it isn't. And because we were already talking then, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna ask. I was like, hey, can I pat your dog? She was like, oh yeah, sure. And listen, I have no clue what kind of dog that was. It was relatively big. Oh, so cute. So cute. They absolutely made I got to pat a cute dog. Yes! Who does this guy think he is? That's a good question. That's me done. I'm leaving. Hey, hold it. Not so fast. Take it easy, Kyle. There's plenty of time for us to sit down and chat, you know? Rex says his piece and leaves. Who does this guy think he is? Mr. Hyde. Huh? So who was that guy? I have no fucking clue. Big dogs tend to be sweethearts, absolutely. When I was... I don't know... 12? 13? A poodle almost bit me. because like the lady had the poodle on a leash, but the leash wasn't limited. So the dog started running towards me, and the leash would just keep going. You know, those that you can just kind of, that are like elastic, and you can just stop them at a specific point. She didn't have it like set to a specific point, so it would just go until the line wouldn't go any further. Not the line, the string wouldn't go any further, and the fucking dog almost bit me, and she didn't do anything. I was like, okay, damn lady. But other than that, I'm good with most dogs. But poodles, no. Ever been bit by a dog in a non-playing way? But imagine I'd be super... Right? The good thing is that I passed by the lady while on a scooter. Like one of those small scooter thingies. So it was fast. If I had been just going... Oh my god. His name's Rex Foster. Seems he's been gathering information about me. Why would he do that? Are you in some sort of trouble? Not that I know of. He wasn't a detective, was he? Trust me, he was no detective. More likely he's working for some lousy agency or third-rate newspaper. Yeah, I guess you're right. He seemed like a weirdo right from the moment I laid eyes on him. Sometimes he'd have his notebook open on the table. Seemed like when he thought of something, he'd write it down. Notebook? Yes, then he'd read his notes back to himself. It bugs me every time I see him. Wait, you see him often? What made you think he was weird? For one, he's been coming here all the time starting 2 or 3 days ago. Spending long hours with just a single cup of coffee staring at my customers. And also, there's more. He goes around asking all kinds of questions. Such as? About stuff from the past, mostly. What kind of stuff about the past? What past? Can we be a little more specific here? What kind of notes has he been making? When I took his coffee over once, I nearly caught a glimpse of his notes, but he noticed right away and snapped his notebook shut. Yeah, that makes sense. Asking about stuff from the past, like what? He tends to be fixated on his building's past when it used to be a hotel. That's quite a while back. It is. He also asked about something that happened 13 years ago. I had to go there with the kid when everyone's huge dog would wander around the property. Aww. A Great Dane. Oh yeah, those are tall. My parents' neighbors also have a Great Dane. She's a sweetheart, but also if a Great Dane comes barreling towards you, you just... I hope you have steady feet, because oh god. Like, she means well, but holy hell, every fucking time she comes running towards me, I'm like, no, please, no. It was taller than you, yeah. He never revealed his motives about why he was so interested in that particular event. Okay, tell me what particular event that is. What happened at the hotel 13 years ago? That's a tough question, and I appreciate if you kept this to yourself. Mrs. Patras asked me to avoid talking about it, but because I like you, I'm going to talk about it anyway. But first, I'm going to take a quick bite of the cake I've been eating the entire time. She seemed especially keen to keep it from the people living in the apartments. Why? Is it haunted? What happened? I think I can trust you not to spread it around, Mr. Hyde. If the truth be known, when this building was still a hotel, there was a murder here. Ooh. Go outside by myself, meeting a dog 3 times my size. We were vibing, but my parents were terrified. I get that, though. Like, you were completely safe, yeah, right? You're completely safe. You're a child. You're just having fun, and your parents see you and they're like, oh, fuck. On top of that, the case was never solved. Oh. An unsolved murder. What do you know about the incident? I don't think I'd better go into any more detail, Mr. Hyde. Come on, you've told me this much. Thing is, someone involved in the incident is rather close to me. There are also those who are keen to forget about the incident once and for all. Please understand, I'm just not happy to continue discussing it. Ah, one more thing. What is it? That Rex Foster guy seems to be after information concerning that murder. He could be a reporter. The more I think about it, the more it fits. A shady character like him would make a perfect reporter for one of those gossip mags. I'll bet money that's where he's from. Could be. Changing the subject, Mr. Hyde. Have you decided who's going to get your vote?
Thank you for the short hair reading.
I haven't quite made my mind up. The media seems to be focused on Hugh Spack, the ex-congressman. I personally don't like the idea of him winning, though. Really? Why's that? I just find that guys like him with police backgrounds and such can be a bit suspicious. I've got a friend who swears the guy was on a take during his days on the force. He said he was also into racketeering, among other things. We're talking about huge specs, right? I've never heard these rumors. Well, it's politics, right? Everyone's at least a bit corrupt. A little. It won't be easy for whoever becomes mayor. Lowering the crime rate will be tough. Ain't that the truth? Say, did you hear about the robbery at the jewelers near here yesterday? What? No? Sydney puts a newspaper down on the table. This kind of crime gives people like me the jitters. It reminds me of a very similar incident a while back. Dad! Yeah? We've got orders queued up over here. Can you come back to the counter for a while? Sure thing, I'll be right over. Duty calls, Mr. Hyde. I'll catch up with you another time. Do you mind if I take a look at this newspaper? Not a problem. Take your time. I like that guy. Sydney makes his way back behind the counter. He seems nice. I mean, to be fair, to have a cafe running, you kind of need to be able to talk to people and get along with them, I guess. Like, keep the conversation going. No gossip, whatever. Sydney's newspaper's on the table. Oh! It reads, December 1980. New development in serial jewel robbery cases. Oh. With regard to the succession of jewel burglaries that have taken place recently, the Los Angeles Police Department announced a new lead that the culprit could be a jewelry theft ring called Condor, based on information that a woman with a black hat had been witnessed at the crime scene before the incident. This group once frightened the whole nation, and there are fears that the reign of terror is beginning once more. The woman in this article. Sounds just like the woman I saw outside the building yesterday. No. Wouldn't that be an interesting coincidence? Things have been more hectic than usual since yesterday. Guess there's only one thing for it. If I think back over the events, maybe I can clear a few things up. Alright. Wait, is that the end of the chapter? Oh, it is. December 1998. 1980. Why the fuck? Okay. This game takes place in 98 now. I don't care. My alarm clock woke me up as usual, but just after I got myself back to sleep, the phone rang and got me up again. The one who woke me up with a ridiculously early phone call was your mom. Right. It was Mom who decided it would be a good time to call, and she looks really pretty in this sprite, by the way. She's currently living in New Jersey by herself. After I finished speaking with Mom, Rachel called. Both she and Mom had some very similar stuff to tell me. They both said they had been called by Rex Foster. They wanted to know about work. That Ed was still angry. No, this one. That's right. Both Rachel and Mom said that they received phone calls from the same caller. They said his name was Rex Foster, and they were keen to find out whether he was an acquaintance of mine or not. After catching the TV show about the candidate whose speech Ed went to hear, Tony got me caught up in some crazy situation just like always. Who was the second floor occupant that saw Tony stole her ring? Marie. Right. It was Marie from room 206. She'd somehow got into her head that Tony was a master jewel thief. thief, I was coerced into taking a look around Mary's room to prove Tony's innocence. Turns out the ring had just fallen between some furniture. After I proved Tony was innocent, he expressed his gratitude. As we talked, he mentioned that he knew I used to be a detective. Tony got that info from Dylan. That's right. After squeezing him for facts, he finally told me that he came from Dylan. Dylan's the quiet guy who lives in 304. He takes care of the general repairs around here. He found my name in an article from a 4-year-old newspaper. Funny how coincidences like these seem to happen around me. That's because you're a game protagonist. As the day went on, I had the urge to go to Lucky's cafe downstairs. Figured I'd head down there, grab a coffee and take a breather. Imagine my surprise at finding none other than Rex Foster there. The cafe owner told me Rex had been asking questions. He was asking about an incident 30 years ago. Right. The owner told me that Rex had asked about what happened 30 years ago, when the apartments were still a hotel. He turned out to be the same guy who'd been calling around for info about me. Now I find out he's after facts surrounding what happened in the past here. Unluckily for me, he chose not to let me in on his secret and left. December 1980. Despite the apartments being due to close, I spent the entire day embroiled in conversations with the other residents. Turned out to be pretty useful for gathering facts on past and present events here, especially the unsolved murder that happened 30 years ago. The sudden appearance of Rex Foster in a cafe today made me feel uneasy, and sent my mind spinning back to the mysterious order sheet I found in my room. I think I'm just beginning to register the fact that there's something more to this building than meets the eye. There's some sort of secret to be found here, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Well, I said let's go, but there's no way I'm going to be able to finish chapter 3 today as well. I'm going to get started on it though. We have a little more time. Yeah. Progress saved. Chapter 3, December 20. That's my grandma's birthday, December 20. Another lazy Saturday morning and I was still dreaming. I always forget how weird American dates are. I was like, why does your save date say it's February 30th? No, it's the 2nd of March. In my dream, I was standing in front of an old window somewhere. Beyond the glass stretched a vast blackness, through which I could make out a faint figure facing away from me. I pounded on the window in an attempt to get the person's attention, but just as the person noticed my voice and began turning around, my eyes opened and I was awake. And the phone's ringing. That damn phone again. I let slip a few choice words and I worriedly slid my arm out towards the phone. Hey, handsome. Okay, but to be fair, waking up to someone calling you and the first thing they say is, hey, handsome? Rachel, something wrong? You're not your usual chirpy self this morning. Yeah, your call woke me up. The sound of the phone pulled me out of this crazy dream I was having. Did you have a late night or something? You could say that. Had some things on my mind, didn't hit the hay till dawn. But forget all that. What's so important you gotta call now? There's a message from Ed. There's something he wants you to answer right away. Seems he wants to know if you still feel like working for Red Crown. He what? Well, do you? Of course I do. That's so. Rachel, you don't think the old man's beginning to regret firing me, do you? Didn't think he felt remorse.
Okay, Zuvu. You quite done? Maybe you'd like to explain to me exactly what I have to regret. Ed! You're the one who should be on your knees. If anything, getting rid of a no-good bum like you was a breath of relief. I think you've made your point. Just to be clear, I don't regret booting you out, but it has been on my mind. Even had a strange dream about it. A strange dream? Yeah, I was pretty messed up. You were in it, lying dead by the roadside. You're right, that is messed up. Not exactly a premonition though, unless you've got plans to off me yourself. Yeah, well, careful what you wish for. Still, not a great feeling to see the guy I fired dead by the roadside. You know what the worst part is? Well, I'll tell you anyway. It's waking up with that image in your head and feeling genuinely worried. Worried, eh? Professional voice actor. And we can go even higher. Higher.
No, but if I go even more high, I think I'm going to cry, actually. Think about it. There can't be that many guys out here willing to take on a lazy-ass bum like you. And even if you did find someone, they'd likely fire you in 3 days. So if I don't take care of you, how do I know my dream won't come true? So what are you saying? I'm a reasonable guy. I figured you got enough going for you to make me give you another chance. But mark my words, this will be the last chance I ever give you. My last chance. Got it. So what's it gonna be? Do you accept? Yes, I do. Then settle. I'm not gonna just bring you back in though, no way. I'm gonna think of a way to test just how loyal you are. You'll be hearing from me. Anyway, I've got things to do. Ed, wait up. What is it? I wanted to ask about the weird order sheet we talked about before. Thought I was pretty clear about that. Throw it in the trash. If the client ain't happy to go through me, we don't do the job. Simple. Rachel, you're up. Oh. Hey, Kyle. You're still sweating over that sheet, huh? Yeah, I can't forget the damn thing. Just can't seem to figure out why it came straight to me. It's puzzling, I'll give you that. Not only that, I had a run-in with our mutual friend, Rex Foster. Foster? You did? Yeah, I caught him skulking in a cafe in my apartment building. A real shady guy. Seems he's been snooping into my past too. I want to find out all there is about him. That's where you come in. Don't suppose you could do a bit of sniffing around, could you? Will do, handsome. I'll give you a call as soon as something turns up. I'm counting on you, Rachel. I love her. I loved her in the first one and she's still just the same really cool lady. Twist the top of the tap and a jet of cool, refreshing water streams out. I put on one of my trademark suits. And the buzzer goes. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Opens the door. Veronica. Open the door, please. Veronica. Open the door. Veronica, can we not fight anymore, please? Miss Patris! Glad I caught you while you were at home. Is there something I can help you with?
Thank you for buzzer tag! Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah!
And thank you for the pat. And the hydrogen. Wow! Everything.
Thank you.
Come now, Mr. Hyde. Are you telling me you've forgotten your chat from the other day? Our chat? Which chat would that be? Well, do you remember what we discussed or not? Mrs. Patris. Of course I remember. You hear about the rent, right? Precisely. I'm impressed the matter hadn't slipped your mind. How could I possibly let my highest priority fall by the wayside? Good. I'll be expecting both this month's and last month's rent, $400 in total. Roger that. Then I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Mrs. Patris, could I ask you something? Perhaps. What is it? I overheard some gossip about an incident that happened here 30 years ago. Oh? Are the rumors true? No, Mr. Hyde. I thought you'd know better than to pay attention to idle gossip and rumors. I really must be on my way. Mrs. Patris walks away. Time to pay up, I guess. Doesn't sound like anything a trip to the bank can solve. I'm pretty sure I've got enough left in there to cover it. Hang on. Today's Saturday, the bank's closed. Wait, what? Your bank's closed on Saturday? In what world does that make sense? Wouldn't a Saturday be the day most people actually have the time to go to the bank? To make matters worse, the ATM won't recognize my card anymore. Now I'm really stuck. How the hell am I gonna get my hands on the rent money now? Ha ha ha. Wait, I think I might still have some cash stuffed into the wallet in my suitcase. If I put that together with whatever cash is lying around, I might have 400. You might have $400 in cash? Just lying around? You scare me, dude. You scare me. Alright. My case is lying flat on the table. Wallet.
Money!
Our bank is closed on Saturdays. You just can go inside to get the ATM machines, but there's no one there. Oh, interesting. I thought they're open on Saturdays, like at least during like, you know, before 12? No? To be fair, I haven't been to a bank in a long time. That's crazy. I feel like 400 was a lot of money in 1998. Yeah. Wait, but why 1998? I take $380 out of my wallet? What the fuck, dude? So does that mean you just walk around with $380 all of the time? $380, not everything, but almost there. What you keep saying by accident, isn't it? Oh yeah, 1998, yeah. Now just scrape together the last 20 and pay up. I mean, to be fair, if he has 380 just lying around, he can probably find another 20. You have also quite a big amount of cash. Yeah, but stored away is a different thing than just having it in your wallet that you go out with every day, right? I always just think, oh no, what would happen if I lose my wallet and all of that money would be in there? My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Hello. You've gotta be kidding me. Hey there. What did I do to deserve this early morning visit? You're not trying to get me involved in any more shady arguments, are you? Nah, man, it's nothing like that. Then what is it? It's something you're gonna want to hear, Hyde. What makes you think I want to hear anything you have to say? You're gonna want to keep it close to your chest, though. Basically, I got wind of a surefire way of winning big bucks. There's no way we can lose, man. No risk at all. No risk at all to winning big money? You stand to get 10 times the amount of cash you put in. 10 times. People carried a lot more cash back then. Fair. 10 times does sound good. So if I put in $2, I'll get 20. If it's that good, why aren't you there raking it in? Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a minimum amount you need to start. And I don't even have that. There's definitely something fishy about this. So that's what I came to talk to you about, Muddy. If you pool our resources, we could make a killing. I'm wasting my time just listening to this crap. Huh? My phone again. You don't have a problem with me using some of your money on this, do you? I need to answer my phone, sorry. Hold on. You're gonna lend me some cash, right? My phone's ringing, I really should answer it. Come on, man, help me out here. 10 times 0 is still 0, exactly. I'm in a tight spot and I really need your support right now. Sorry, I'm gonna get that. I will be right back with you, dude. The phone's ringing. Hello? I hear a stern voice on the other end of the phone. Who is this? Mr. Hyde, this is Margaret. Mrs. Petrus. I'd just like to say that I'd like the rent paid in full by the end of the day. But by the end of the day? Yes, Mr. Hyde. Thank you and goodbye. You couldn't have said that to me like 5 minutes ago when we saw each other? Yeah, see you. Now this really complicates matters. What the hell am I supposed to do now? You could go busking. See if someone will spot you $20 for making a fool of yourself on the open street. So getting back to what you were saying, what do you mean by tight spot? You're behind on 4 months of rent, so you need 800. What do you mean by in a tight spot? Nah, it's nothing, don't worry about it. You better not be lying to me, Tony. No way, man, I'd never do that. Besides, you got your own problems, right? That was Max on the phone just now. I noticed how you were speaking. When she wants something from you, there's no stopping her. She was on the phone to me not long back. If I don't strike it rich with this deal, I'm never gonna settle the rent. What deal? Tony, the deal you were talking about, is it just some kind of gambling scheme? The tight spot you let slip was your rent, right? No, man, what makes you say that? You're just chasing dreams, Tony. If you gamble away your cash, you're gonna lose. You think I'm going to lend you cash out of my own pocket just like that? Maybe you should try working for your money. That's hard, you know that? I got the message. I'm out of here. Tony leaves looking less than happy. Okay, time to get your head straight. What's it gonna be? Like we need 20 more dollars to fix our rent problem. But how is he gonna come up with 800 on the spot? There's an old MP in the cabinet below of my record collection. I mostly have jazz LPs and hard bop records from the 1950s. They're all pretty well known. Oh, cool. I keep these jazz records underneath my MP. They're all pretty old and I haven't kept the sleeves in great condition. I love every one of these records. Ah, I'm a little upset that with like LPs becoming more popular again now they're making, you know, record players up this big thing again and making them extremely fucking expensive. Because we had one of those giant machines that would just combine everything, like have the record playing thingy on top, have 2 cassette slots and a CD slot and everything. But we had to get rid of that at some point, so we do not have anything I could play records on anymore. There's an empty whiskey bottle on top of the chest of drawers. And there is money in there. Inside this empty whiskey bottle is a load of money I've saved up. Quite a bit saved up too. Oh. So how do I turn it around? Ah. Ding-ding. The bills are stuck in there. Maybe if I shake it around. Ah! Come on. I will get you. There we go.
Money, money, money.
Well, a little more cash fell out. But not enough. Still no bills too, just 5 coins. I'm gonna need to break the bottle to get to the bills. Could smash it on the table, but if I damage the furniture, Max probably have a fit and charge me even more rent. Better go find something else to break it with. Alright. Oh, wait. We know someone who has a hammer. Dee 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 dee. We know someone who just walks around with a hammer because he can. And da da da. Oh, what room do you live in? 4, I think. 304? This one? Knock, knock. Oh no! I want to knock! Locked. Knock, knock. Hello. Don't mind that I almost, wanted to walk into your room. Dylan pokes his head out from the open door. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. Dylan, I've got something I need your help with. You think I can help you somehow? Here's hoping. Okay, well, glad to be of service. When you come on inside, we can talk. I literally just want to borrow your hammer. But okay, I'll come inside, sure. So this is what Dylan calls home. I mean, you can tell that these were hotel rooms at some point, but they all have like their own flair, so that's nice. Hi. Oh, so Mr. Hyde, you were saying something about needing my help? Yeah, I need to borrow something. I'm pretty sure you've got what I need. Well, don't keep me hanging. What is it? A hammer. A hammer? You do have one, don't you? Wouldn't be able to call myself a repairman if I didn't now, would I? Well, why do you need to borrow my hammer, Mr. Hyde? I needed to smash open a bottle. Okay, I needed to smash open a bottle? What do you need to do that for? There's something inside I need to get my hands on. I've tried everything else, but nothing short of smashing it, it's gonna work. That's quite a fix you're in there. I think I'm good to help you out. Just hang around for a little while. Why should I do that? Simple. I left my toolbox in my car and it's got my hammer inside. Won't take me long. I'll be back before you know it. Understood. I like his little face. Like when his mouth moves, I'm like Dylan leaves to go to his car. Can I snoop around? Yeah. Oh. Oh! Maybe I'm imagining things, but that painting looks strangely familiar. I wonder why. So there's a jigsaw puzzle of it?
Hello.
Afterwards, you find the bottle smashed, the cash gone. I noticed a framed jigsaw puzzle on the wall depicting an angel. So what can I do? That painting. It's Angel Opening a Door by Worcesterzone. Can't believe that thing's hanging up here of all places. The original artwork was stolen from a New York art museum. The people who took it were part of the Nile crime syndicate. One of Dylan made this puzzle. It's certainly beginning to show its age too. Plus the frame is absolutely covered in dust. Let me try and clean it up a little. Damn. Should have seen that coming. Now the whole thing's in pieces. If you want to hang up a puzzle, you should actually keep it behind glass. Or, but that's only if you never want to like do it again, glue down the pieces. This really isn't my day. And it just started. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's the wrong way around. There we go. I love puzzles. That should just about do it. Hey, I'm sorry I almost destroyed your Are you okay? Sorry about the wait. Didn't really notice the time, to be honest. That's good then. Anyway, the hammer wasn't where I thought it was. That's why I couldn't get back here earlier. Don't fret, you're back now. Well, yeah. So, here's your hammer, Mr. Hyde. Ding-ding-ding. I take the hammer from Dylan. Thanks. Just remember to return it when you're done. Wasn't planning on selling it, you know. Dylan, there's one more thing. There is? The puzzle with the angel hanging on your wall. Did you put it together yourself? Yeah, jigsaw puzzles pass the time between repair jobs. Is there something you'd like to say? Just that I've seen the painting your puzzle is based on before. Didn't think you'd be into art, Mr. Hyde. I wonder why. I'm not, but this is the exception. It's called Angel Opening a Door. Painted by an artist going by the name of Osterzone. Damn good work too. The original was stolen years ago from a museum in New York. I got the puzzle from a friend. It was a gift to remember our friendship. But I had no idea it was based on something well no. Anyway, timer was off. Sure, no problem. I'll make for the door and leave Dylan's room. Huh. Yeah, for a second I was like, wait, are you the friend the one guy was talking about, but that's someone completely different. The writer guy. But that wouldn't work out. Anyway, time to smash a fucking bottle. So how do I do this? Do I use it? Time to give this a go. Yeah! That was easy. Plot twist, it's Monopoly money inside. No! Got it. Now let's see how much was inside this thing. A 20? I collect 25. Nice. If I add that to the money I took out of my wallet earlier, looks like I can pay the rent. Let's do that before something happens. It's already 2 p.m. No. Quick before something happens to the money. Oops. I hate, you know, this is the first floor. In my mind, first floor is when you go up once from the ground floor. And then everything after, like, it continues on. But no. The first floor is the ground floor here. Ah! I kept wondering, like, oh, we're on the second floor. We need to go down 2 more steps. No, 2 more sets of stairs. No, not at all. Anyway, knock knock. Christmas wreaths is hanging on the door. How very festive. I wanted to knock though. Knock knock. It always messes with my mind. Yeah, it's like... Hi. Oh, Mr. Hyde. Sorry about the wait. I've got the money for the rent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Please come in. Ooh. Okay, you got an entire foyer there. Ooh, so this is what Mac's room looks like from the inside. I've been living above her for 4 years, but this is the first time I've been in here. It looks nice. Margaret's living room. Alright, Here's the money for the rent. Give. I hand Max the $400 I owe for the rent. Many thanks. It appears to be all here. Sorry it took me so long to pay up. I think I can see my way clear to forgiving you this time, Mr. Hyde. I wish I could make this an example to the other residents. They're not all like you, Mr. Hyde. Some have still yet to pay me what they owe. At my last count, there were still 2 tenants who are behind on what they owe. 2? Well, one of them being Tony, but who's the other one? Who's behind on the rent? Mr. Wolf from room 201 and Miss Ribbit from 206. Oh! Marie from 206. She didn't strike me as the kind who'd fall behind. From what I can tell, Mr. Wolf is out of work, and Miss Ribbit, unfortunately, is a widow like myself. I can see they have their reasons, but my point is, I know people can be hit by circumstances beyond their control, but my apartments are not a charity and they should make an effort to pay up. I hate to ask, but would you be willing to have a word with them for me? Me? Oh, but while you're here, would you care for some tea, Mr. Hyde? If memory serves, we haven't really had much time to chat up until now. 2 tenants out of like 8, not a good statistic. Very true, but on the other hand, she seems to be pretty lenient on it. Like, Tony has been behind for 4 months and she has not thrown him out, but she's only just like, you know, I wish people would pay their stuff on time. Sorry, but I have to pass. Got things I need to take care of. Is that so? I hope I haven't said anything to offend you. No, it's nothing like that. Then I see no reason why we can't have at least a little chat together, because I have places to be, woman! Well, if you insist. I do. I often reminisce about the past, Mr. Hyde. You do? Yeah, especially about things that happened a long time ago. I find myself doing it more and more as the day we all have to leave gets closer. I can't help myself. Before I realize it, my mind gets lost in the past. What kind of things do you think about? Well, there's my late husband, for one. Uh-huh. About the time we bought this place when it was just a closed-down hotel. Lots of things, really. A murder that happened 13 years ago, maybe? Yeah, no wonder she's selling the place. What kind of person was your husband? He was a musician. He was really into his jazz and played the saxophone. Aw. Max reaches over and picks up a framed photo. All those memories, if he'd still been alive. Chances are I would never have gotten involved in the leasing of apartments. If only I could switch things back to how they were 13 years ago. Oh, maybe the husband was the one who was murdered. What happened 30 years ago? What happened 30 years ago? Lots of things happened, Mr. Hyde. My husband passed away and I became a widow for one. So lady, you want to talk about murder? Who wants to talk about murder? Yay!
Sure. Do you know any other words that start with F?
Thick. Homicide. Then I bought this building, which was still an out-of-business hotel. Did that incident I asked you about before happen then too? Come now, Mr. Hyde. I admire your persistence, but I think I made myself clear regarding the gossip. Well, I mean, gossip has some roots in the truth somewhere. What was the cause of your husband's death? It was an accident. Just an unforeseen accident. Let's change the subject, shall we? I believe your mother's also a widow. Yeah, that's right. My dad died when I was still a 9-year-old kid. What happened to him, if I may ask? He was murdered. Murdered? And the worst part is, the killer never got busted. That's terrible. In my experience, people tend to find it hard to detach from the past. Maybe that's just you. lady. So all this gossip is about 30 years ago? I'm growing a little tired of this line of questioning, Mr. Hyde. Who told you about this anyway? I don't think it matters where I heard it from. I'm more interested in hearing what you know about it. Especially wow, I didn't read it. Fuck. None whatsoever. It's just malicious gossip, like I said. And that's what you're sticking to, is it? Please, Mr. Hyde, do me the courtesy of forgetting about it. I won't take kindly to you raising it again in my presence. Ooh, okay. Point taken. Is that the time? I see we must have gotten lost in our discussion.
You didn't even get me a tea.
It was very stimulating talking to you, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, for me too. I think it's about time I had it off anyway. Goodbye. I leave Mac's apartment. I still can't quite swallow the story about the incident 30 years ago being gossip. I need to get some more info out of Sydney. Good timing too. My stomach's beginning to sound like a bullfrog. I can grab a bite and speak to the old man at the same time. You go do that. Actually, you don't go doing that because I feel like if we start talking to him now, we're going to get some more information. Like right now thank you for the pad. Right now it feels like we're in the starting part of this chapter, so nothing much has happened yet. So it's okay. I think it would be a good place to stop. Your entire outfit is pink. Holy hell. No sign of Rex. Come on in. Welcome to Lucky's Cafe. Hey Claire. What's today's coffee? It's a strong Colombian blend. It goes very well with cream too. Care to sample a cup? I'll just have it black and a jumbo burger with a side of fries. Sure, let me make a note of that. Throw in plenty of cheese and pickles, but hold the tomato, okay? Sure thing. Claire. Huh? Don't tell me you're still having trouble remembering Mr. Hyde's order. Give me a break, Dad. How many times do I have to tell you? You gotta memorize customers' orders first time. Yeah, I got it. I'm sure I'll get it right next time. I hope so for your sake. You're usually spot on with things like that. Never mind him. My dad's always saying stuff like that. Doesn't take much to make him yell either. No second chances in this trade, I'm afraid. Yeah, okay, Dad. You've made your point. Claire's off in the direction of the kitchen. Made my point. She's got some cheek. Just a piece of friendly advice, but you might want to ease up on her a little. Take it from me, Mr. Hyde. What that girl needs is a firm hand. Ugh. In my opinion, it's a father's right to get a little angry once in a while. Bruh. Bruh. Gets the point across, you know. Haha. I don't see what we're laughing about, my dude. Can I bend your ear for a minute? What's up? It's about what you told me yesterday. You know, the incident from 30 years ago. That again. I mean, you were the one who started it. Yes, that again. Sounds like a damn mind murderer. I mean, the fuck? Someone would like to eat something else for once though. Exactly. Like, you don't order the same exact thing every fucking time, right? Even if I eat something regularly at a thing where they would actually know me, I might choose something different. What kind of incident was it exactly? Mr. Hyde, I'm pretty sure I made myself clear. I just thought I'd mention it to you seeing as we were chatting, but I've got nothing more to add. Would you mind just dropping it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Should have asked to pull his ear. Just answer me this though. Why does Mrs. Patras seem to be trying to cover something up regarding the incident? That should be obvious even to you. She's the owner. It's not exactly good for business making it public that a murder happened here. You have to understand that she put everything into the running of this place. She took on the business by herself and has had her fair share of troubles. I didn't want to add to them, so I agreed to keep the incident to myself. What happened yesterday was just a little slip on my part. Guess I figured that we're all going to be leaving soon and it couldn't do any harm. Be best for everyone if you could just forget you ever heard about it. I suppose you're right. By the way, are you any good at puzzles? Puzzles? Never met one I couldn't solve. Then it looks like you're the right man for the job. If you're really that good, you should make short work of this. I've had places screw up and give me the wrong order a couple times. I've discovered food I've liked that way. Could be a blessing in disguise. Yeah. Yeah, if you... The problem with places messing up your orders is just... If you get stuff that you can't eat afterwards. Last time I was at Burger King, they gave me the wrong burger in the end. I waited there for a really fucking long time. I think I was there for half an hour. And then they gave me the wrong burger, but I went through the drive-thru, right? The good thing is it was still a veggie burger, but I was like, that is not what I had ordered. Can't go back in the drive-thru. It's a quiz entry form with a kind of crossword puzzle. Oh, a crossword puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna do the crossword puzzle then. Sure, I'll do the crossword puzzle and then I take the crossword. What kind of quiz is this anyway? Just a little idea we cooked up. We call it Lucky's Thank You Quiz. It's just a bit of innocent fun and a way to thank all our loyal customers. Get your answers in by December 22nd for your chance to win a cool $1,000. 1,000? Not a penny less. So fancy your chances, do you, Mr. Hyde? I thought it'd help boost people's spirits seeing as we're all leaving soon. Of course, this place is going to close as well. There are 5 keywords in the quiz and they're all somewhere inside the cafe. Why not give it a shot? Okay. Sydney moves away. Think I'll make my way to my usual seat. It's a shame to lose one of the few places I can relax in. Here you go. Today's coffee and a burger with a side of fries. Lots of pickles and cheese, but no tomato, just like you said. The burger was grilled to perfection and is medium rare as you like it. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Oh, she's so cute. Enjoy. Did she just wink? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Claire walks away from the table. Now I've got a delicious looking burger and freshly made coffee in front of me. Mmm. The smell coming from the fries is mouth-watering. And as for the burger, I don't think I've ever eaten better. It's huge too. It does look nice. It really does look nice. Holy hell. I want burgers now big. Big more. It was amazing. I'm gonna miss this place. Alright. So where's the crossword puzzle? Crossword. Use. Okay, so... Oh. What are the hints? No? Oh no, that's just my own writing, okay. Oh, so all the hints I have is just colors. Aha. Okay, well that's not a lot to go on. Just... It's Christmas tree decorated with a veritable rainbow of ornaments. Okay. poster for a drink stuck to the wall. Oh. Iced tea. Well, I mean, the ice is written in... Ah, wait. Ice. So blue is iced. Maybe? Blue is iced. Or are they just going to be written in funny colors? Oh yeah, that makes sense. An old-fashioned jukebox seems a little flashy for this place. Might as well put a record on, I guess. Oh, what? Oh, cool! Hehehe. That's nice. Okay, there's a glowing neon sign that reads Lucky's Cafe. Okay, and the Lucky is green and the cafe is orange. Lucky is green, cafe is orange, iced is blue. We need one more color, I think. There were five things on there. No, wait, that means we need 2 more. We have iced, cafe, and Lucky. Wait, oh no, wait, the jukebox is purple? Okay, one more thing. Okay, what else is there? There's a poster, maybe this one. There's a poster. There's a poster with a cow and it's stuck to the wall. Beef! Okay, I think we have it. So beef, ice, jukebox, and Lucky. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna finish that crossword puzzle, you mark my words. Okay, hold on. What was the first one? Blue. Iced. And the red one just now was beef. And this one is jukebox. Cafe. Wait, the orange one was cafe and the green was Lucky. Lucky. Where's the Y? Lucky. So the answer is juice. Look at the big brain on new. Yeah, dude. So is that it? I have it. This looks fine to me. If I get the chance, I'll show it to Sydney. Okay. Do I just talk to him? Hello.
Hehehe.
Thank you for the hydrate tank.
Juice.
I wish I had some juice.
I only have water.
Get that juice. Have you finished a crossword? A simple puzzle like that, I could have done it in my sleep. Let me see. Yep, you got it. Not bad, Mr. Hyde. Well, here you go. What's this? It's a slip with your entry number for the prize draw. Ah! And a bit of irony, I currently crave vanilla milk. Oh, man. Sydney hands me my entry slip. Alright. This is your proof that you've entered, so take good care of it, okay? Sure. The prize draw is on December 23rd. Who knows, you might get lucky. Got it. Let me ask you, Mr. Hyde. If you won 1,000, what would you spend it on? I'll think about that if it ever happens. I guess I should have expected an answer like that. $1,000, huh? That's a lot of money. Well, to be fair, as an adult, it is not a lot of money anymore, it seems like. Or like it's money that you spend very easily on stuff you need to live. So it doesn't feel like a lot of money anymore. Okay. Okay, I did you guys thing. That's rent money. Yeah, right? It's rent money and then you're like left with nothing else anymore. Is this... Yeah. Oh! Are you... Oh? Hello? A new sealed file is available? What? What the fuck is this? Oh, we can read all of this as like a book thing. Okay, cool. Huh. I mean, it said that we could, but I didn't. Interesting. Okay. But there's no way we're going to be able to finish the 3rd chapter today. So I'm going to, like, I knew this would happen because the 1st chapter in this game is not that long, and then the others will always be like a little too much. So we're going to take the chance to stop here, I think. And then we finish up chapter 3 next time and try and see if we can make it so we can fit 2 chapters in again. 2 chapters in one stream. That worked out with the first one. So I'm hoping it's going to work out for this one as well. Dun, dun, dun. But it's looking promising already. Like, I mean, this time around we know what to expect, kind of. So takes a long time to draw 3 check marks. Yeah. Oh wait, I should probably make like a safe state as well, just in case. There we go. 4 check marks. Yeah. Now, who do we say hello to? Yum, 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 yum. Who's doing stuff? It's Wednesday. Who's doing stuff? Oh. Oh, Blue is doing... Okay, I gotta say, I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue about Five Nights at Freddy's. But Blue just recently debuted a new model, and he's playing Five Nights at Freddy's. The new one, the security breach thingy. I think. So why not say hello? Say hello and be like, oh, a nice new model, because the model looks amazing. Ah. Yum, yum, yum. Anyway, let me set that up real quick. Red, blue. Alright. But yeah, that is going to Five Nights jump scares. Yeah. Thank you for stream. Was a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye bye.
We'll continue this game on Sunday. We'll do Medodu on Friday. And then we'll start a new game on Saturday. Which is going to be Neo Automata, that I still have to actually install to be able to play it in time for stream. No, thank you for nice stream. No, thank you guys for coming. Almost forgot. Here's the raid message. Say hello to Blue. I wish you all a very, very good night. See you all soon. I need to switch screens and then turn this off and keep pressing even more buttons. Turn this on. Last minute stream setup, let's go! Yeah, just download a several gigabytes big game. Easy. Time with the jump scare. Oh, I'm gonna try. I don't think it's going to work out though. Thank you all so much for coming. See you all soon.
Good night and bye bye.